Welcome to Uncensored Minds, the world's greatest conversation. As we like to always start off each show, I want to let the people know this is not Good Morning America. This is not the Pacify Cast. This is not the Coddle Cast. We might say a couple things. So if you got sensitive ears, please exit stage left and we're going to get into it. We're going to have some real honest conversations and we're going to speak however we want to speak. This is our safe space, and you are allowed to agree, disagree, or agree to disagree, however that plays out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Uncensored Mind. What's up, esteemed panel? Welcome back to Uncensored Minds, episode 183, the world's greatest conversation. My new name now, y'all, is who the fuck am I? That's gonna be my new screen name from here on out, man. Who the fuck am I, man? Who am I here with tonight, people? What's the word?
I think I'm gonna be Killer Aisha again tonight. What's up, y'all?
Dick Tracy.
I cannot, not Dick Tracy. I cannot. That's going back to my
bottom of it.
childhood.
Not Dick Tracy.
That brings up my childhood, man.
Let's get to the bottom.
Yeah, how about that?
Let's get to the bottom of it. Shout out to the secret groups, though. But shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? All right, we're gonna since we got a lot of emotional roller coaster shit to get into later and some sexy shit. So stay tuned to Erotic Zone is later, people. Don't worry. S gang, what up?
What up?
We're gonna just have a little bit of fun in this icebreaker. So I got two lists that the first one is a this or that. So is it Walmart or Target?
Tarjay all day for me.
Give me Walmart.
I'm a Walmart baby, man.
Yeah, give me Walmart.
All right. Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'm
Breakfast.
dinner. Y'all know I be
Oh, I
sleep.
said it wrong. Breakfast.
Breakfast. Y'all can play along in the chat as well, man. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Waffle me, please.
I'm in the middle, man. Sometimes I want pancakes, sometimes I want waffles.
Never want waffles unless it's an Eggo. Blueberry waffle, but that's
Would you take French toast?
no.
You don't like French toast?
No.
Wow.
They cool, but I'd rather have a pancake over anything.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. Okay. Ice cream or cake?
Nah, you can not have one without the other. The fuck?
You can each.
Give me cake.
Cake.
I'm taking ice cream. All right. We know Nell's answer on this because he says it all the time. No,
Shrimp.
this ain't that. Text or phone call?
Oh, phone call.
Ish?
Text.
Yeah, I'm a texter. Daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Nighttime, baby.
Nighttime. I'm a night owl. Night owls, what up? Vamp life. All right, the last one on this list is strawberry or watermelon.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah, I'm definitely strawberry, man. I'm definitely strawberry. All right. This next one on the icebreaker is never have I ever. So say I have or I haven't. Got a tattoo.
I haven't.
I have.
I have plenty.
Yes.
Why haven't you now?
I don't know. I don't know.
You didn't want to desecrate.
You don't want
the
to
temple?
destroy God's work?
I don't know. I always probably wanted one, just never got the nerve to go get one.
Okay. All right. The next one is ate an insect.
Say what?
It's ate an insect, Ish.
I'm not. Wait a minute.
An insect.
Eat an
Eat an
insect.
insect?
You know how sometimes people eat like
Oh,
chocolate,
nigga, no.
chocolate covered,
Can I
whatever.
say that? Nigga, no.
You can say whatever the
Nigga,
fuck
no.
you want to say.
Nigga,
This is
no.
Uncensored Minds.
Right,
This is not
nigga,
the secret
no.
group.
Well, in the secret group, we say what the fuck we want to say in there, too. Whenever I'm in that motherfucker.
This is not the secret group. You can say whatever you want to say, man. All right. The next one is got arrested.
I have.
Have.
I haven't.
Okay. All right.
The crispy clean jacket over there.
Nigga, no tattoos, no arrest.
No arrest.
No liquor.
No liquor. He
No
chilling like a
liquor.
villain, man. All right. The next one is got a piercing.
I have.
No, thank you.
Nah.
Ish, how do you feel about men with piercings?
Wow. What's pierced? It really all depends on what's pierced.
It'd be
if
a
their
nose,
tongue.
a tongue,
I'm not a fan of. I like the ears and the tongue. That's
a
about
belly
it.
button.
No belly button. I've seen somebody with a dick piercing. I'm good on that.
My oldest brother had his tongue pierced when we was young, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's a little wild. But he was nasty. He was like a freak ball.
Yeah. That's not saying a freak.
ball to the extra level.
Yeah,
yo.
a lot of the freak bulls
shit.
definitely had the tongue pierced. That's why I said tongue or like the ears. I don't mind that, but some of the other
All right, so let me get in your business real quick. Have you ever partaked with a guy who had a pierced tongue?
Yes,
Did it feel different when he ate your box?
yes,
Was it better?
yes,
Oh shit, Nell.
yes. Definitely when I was younger, because it's not too many guys walking around with pierced tongues right now. But definitely when I was younger, like in my 20s.
Oh shit, Nell. We might have to look into that. Look at Nell like
Look at
hell
Nell.
no.
I don't fucking think so. Not over this here way.
All right, the next one is been robbed.
Yes.
No. You sure you're shaking to the core?
I was. It was a home invasion. It wasn't just like a,
Were you
take
there?
something off me. Yeah, tied up. Me and Lil Steve.
Oh, I'm lying. Yes. Have at a job twice. Thrown in the freezer.
I can't.
I was in my boxers, getting clothes on, taking my uniform on, put my clothes on, and go home. And they put us in the freezer with my boxers and my wife beater on. So yes, I have twice. No, I worked in a bank. Y'all know that. First month in a bank, guy came and robbed me. My picture was in the newspaper.
Wow.
So yes, I have experienced that.
See what happens here on Uncensored Minds, man? We get to know people, man. We get to know people, man. All right, skinny dipped.
Do I have to answer?
What the fuck? Ish? This is Uncensored Minds. What you mean?
You want to know everything?
Yes.
Yes.
You want to know everything? Yes.
Yes.
What's your answer now?
No.
Unfortunately, no, but I would do it. I would do it. I'm not mad at it. All right, failed the
Scared
class.
the chlorine gonna get in my dick hole. Or something.
I can't. You'll be all right.
That shit probably burn.
Failed the class, y'all.
Yes.
Yes.
Have I ever failed a class?
Felt it and got left back or something like.
No, I think
Yeah, I ain't
this-
never
I think
do
this just say
that.
failed a class, so I don't think you had to get.
I
that
failed a college class. I ain't never felt like high school.
I did fail a college class and had to make
Yeah.
it up in the
Yeah,
summer.
me too.
I don't know if I actually failed the class, but there's probably classes that I just didn't never go to that I failed. So that counts, I guess. All right, fake the illness. So you faked being sick.
Yeah.
Everybody did that. Everybody should have did that. All right, how did y'all fake being sick though? This is the key. This is the key, Joe. How did you fake
I at work.
being
Like,
sick?
oh shit, oh shit, like damn, I can't even get my light together. Like I'm fucked up. All right, go home. All right.
Oh my God.
Ish.
Yeah, I have. I try not to do it a lot now that I'm older because I be feeling like, you manifest it, so it'll come true. So I try not to do that now or in my later years. But younger, hell yeah.
That's what I was saying. I'm real old school, man. From when I was a young boy, I definitely did the temperature joint under the light shit. I did all of that shit. Yeah, I did all
But
of
my
that.
mom used to be like, she would never fall for that shit. Because if I did some shit like that, she'd be like, bitch, you ain't hot. You ain't hot. Let's stick it up your ass. That would be my mom.
Yeah, I
No,
did all that
we
shit.
checking.
All right. Sang in the shower.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely sang in the shower,
damn,
man.
man, that motherfucker. We sound real good.
All right, ever broke a bone?
No.
Yes.
I don't have a broken bone. I got other shit, but not a broken bone. What did you break
I
now?
never broke something major, but I broke a bone in my foot twice.
What did they tell you? They just put the boot on it? Because they always.
Yeah, they gave me the boot, but I don't wear that shit. I got a broken bone in my foot now as we speak.
Wow.
Yeah, I broke a bone in my foot playing pickleball.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that's
pick
right.
up
You
ball.
did
Weeks
say
ago. Yeah,
that.
that motherfucker hurt. But
You
won't put
still
that
keep
boot on.
a right. You say fuck that boot.
That boot is a mess. And it's my driving foot, so it's
Can't. All right. Gotten white girl wasted.
Yes, many times.
we already know my story. I peed on somebody when I
I
got
can't. Yeah, I definitely got white girl wasted a couple times. All right, skip school.
Yeah.
I was a master at this. Look where I was a master at this, Ish. At fourth grade.
Not fourth grade.
Fourth
Good
grade.
Lord,
I was a
Jesus.
skipping school master, man.
Not fourth grade.
No.
No.
No, I may have skipped classes.
Right. But never
never
skipped the
skipped
whole day of school.
No.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't had
bad.
nowhere the fuck to go. Where was I supposed to go?
Right.
I used to go in the corner store, play Tecmo Bowl. Like, I was doing all kinds of shit.
Badass.
One day I just hid under my bed the whole day. Like, yeah.
See, it's
What?
a different type of
I
kid.
told you, I was a wild
Said I
kid.
hid
man.
under my bed the whole
I
day.
hid under my
Wow.
bed the whole day.
You ain't go pee. You ain't watch
No.
You ain't want no snacks. What was you doing under the bed?
Sleep.
Oh, you just was asleep under the bed.
Right.
Okay. No, I thought maybe you had like a video game or something and you was under there video gaming or something.
No, I was asleep. Look, this I'm gonna tell y'all, man. This is the fucked up shit about it is because no, my mom was a crossing guard.
Yeah.
So my mom is coming home.
Yeah.
So-
and she come home.
So when she come home, like I was up, but when she about to come home, I go to sleep under the bed.
And then how would you get yourself from under the bed when it was
Because she
time
gotta
to come
go back
home?
out.
So when she would go back out, then you would go back out and then make pretend to come back in?
Right. Yeah, it was wild. It was stupid, but it was wild. All right, had surgery.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, definitely a couple. All right, sing karaoke.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's y'all karaoke song?
Oh, I'm with whatever. Like, I don't have a favorite one, but
All right, I'm definitely singing "Poison" by BBD or some shit. So I'm wilding. I'm wilding at the
You
karaoke.
stay in the rain. That's my shit.
oh shit, you done slowed it down on them.
Yeah.
All right, this is an interesting one. Meta celebrity, like who's the biggest celebrity that you met,
Couple actually.
or your favorite celebrity that you met?
Biggest celebrity I met. That's hard because I actually had a group of celebrities, sports stars who were clients of mine. So let's name a few: Kyrie Irving, Mario. Mario is actually a good friend of mine. Julio Jones, Atlanta Falcons. Lil Sean McCoy, formerly of the Philadelphia Eagles,
Shady.
friend of mine, and former client. And I met actually one year, 2000, either 17 or 18, when the year right before the Atlanta Falcons went to the Super Bowl. I actually was invited to the Super Bowl, so I went, and I was in the box, and there was a lot of motherfuckers in there. Kevin Hart was in there. I never went over, and I ain't that type dude. I'm real reclusive and I'm real introverted. But Kevin Hart and them was in there. Shaq was in there at the time. Michael Rubin was in the box as well. We was a couple rows from Meat.
Okay.
So yeah, I actually met a lot of them too from working in the bank. Beanie Siegel, Oskino, Kristen Neef.
You don't got a favorite?
My favorite gonna be my one of my homies, Lil Mario. We keep in
Mario
touch.
seemed like a cool dude.
Cool dude, not too far off in age. He definitely younger than me, but real cool dude. And Kyrie Irving was another real cool dude down to earth. Met him when he was 19, just coming into the league a year before. So got good relationships with these people. And Shady, shout out to my boy Shady.
Shout out to
He
Shady.
definitely has watched the show a couple of times actually, and has given us a big shout out too. So I wanted to definitely say, "What up, Shady? What's poppin'?"
Shout out to Shady. I watch him on Speak almost every day. All right, Ish, who you got?
Let's see. Beverly Johnson, Melanie Fiona,
Beautiful.
Kevin Hart. I actually know him personally. A couple of the Plastic Cup Boys I know personally.
Spank. What up, Spank?
Patty LaBelle.
You know Patty?
I don't know her. My mom went to school
Oh.
with her and grew up in
This
Elmwood
nigga's
with
about to get
her.
excited. Like
So I
you,
met
you
her a
hook me
few
up.
times.
Yeah,
I don't know her
You
personally.
know I-
You hook
yes,
me
but
up.
I have met her.
you see my eyes? I love Patty.
Who else? I cannot think of his name. His name is Ellis, but he was blue off of the
I
game.
know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jay Ellis.
Jay Ellis. That's it.
Jay
I got a couple pictures with him, and I think that's about. Of course, we know like Oskino, and
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
that's Philly.
Philly niggas. Freeway and all them.
Oh, and Little Mo.
Lil Mo.
Definitely that.
But yeah,
She a
Lil Mo
real
could get it.
I only met her because she used to, with her husband, she used to be on the corner in North Philly, which my girlfriend lived on the block up the street.
Facts. All right. I probably met all the Philly music people, but I would say that my favorite would be Tina Marie because the greatest thing about Tina Marie is that white girl. She was black. She was really as advertised, as they say. She was really that. She was really like not your average white girl. She was really like hood. So I'm gonna say Tina Marie would be my favorite. Yeah.
How can I forget my own family, my own cousin, Jasmine Sullivan, actually on my mom's side.
Oh,
So how can I not forget about her? So Jasmine, is real talented, beautiful young lady. I love what you got going on, Jazz, and I'm gonna have you sing at my wedding.
look, we love you, cuz Jazz.
Yeah, they have her on the show.
Yeah, we love you, Jazz. We love you,
Have
Jazz.
her on the show or whatever. That'd be something dope.
And I do have to give a shout out to my fellow Capricorn Ray J. He did have 50 holes with him. Definitely had 50.
Ray J?
But he always used to just be like, beloved, it's cool, beloved.
You know what? I'm not.
But all right, let's go to the next John. Got a perm before.
Yes.
No.
Nell, your shit has been fried, dyed, and laid to the side before.
Mom?
That's why you ain't got it.
Niggas wasn't never getting no fucking perm.
He get
What
real
I got a perm
serious.
for? What up?
He get real serious.
Yeah, I'm
Really?
not sitting here like a perm. Nah.
It's okay.
Nah.
Look, I'm just joking.
No, probably not a full perm, but I did. When I had braids, I did get my shit straightened.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I did get my shit straightened.
I ain't never had that.
Okay, had braces.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I definitely had braces.
Nope.
I'm about to get them again.
About to get 'em
See,
again.
my problem is I had them. I had the medals when I was in high school. I had the align, like the clear, the Invisaligns. I don't wear the retainers.
Right.
And so my teeth, I'll go through the process, and then my teeth always shift. That's always the
Yeah,
bottom.
wearing that retainer
back?
sucked.
Yeah.
You getting Invisalign or you getting the
No,
extra
I'm
shit?
not going to do the Invisalign.
Yo, wearing a retainer is worse than having braces.
Please, thank you, Jesus. Somebody agrees
Yes,
because
you
nobody
don't-
seems to
'cause
understand.
It's like you go through all of that, like you go through all of that having braces, like you have them for like however long you have them or whatever, and then you just gotta wear this retainer that's irritating because it's like it's sitting in your
Yes.
mouth. The way that it's sitting in your mouth is
And then
so
you
fucking irritating.
Yes, and you have to wear them just about as long
Right.
as you fucking had the braces. So it's like after a certain point, you like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
you just
fuck
like fuck
this
it.
shit.
Yeah, you just like fuck
And then
it.
I'll be done. And I had the Invisalign as recent as maybe 4 or 5 years ago, but I just didn't never wore. I wore the retainer for maybe like a month, and then after that, I was just like, oh. Now I went to go put that motherfucker back in. It was like, nope.
Yeah, yeah. It's
My
too
teeth
late,
shifted
right.
back. It was too late, and I was just like, shh.
All right, so that was the icebreaker tonight. I'm glad that y'all learned a little bit about all of us. I guess.
Y'all ever shot somebody or shot at somebody or got shot? I know we have.
Yeah.
No, I seen that shit, but I ain't actually did it myself.
So that was tonight's icebreaker, everybody. Share your thoughts and comments in the chat or in the comment section, man. We're gonna move into our first topic with Ish. As I like to say, sometimes we do want to give out some education. So A lot of times people be asking me like, how do I know a lot about certain laws or sentencing and things of that nature? And some of that is just by happenstance, like experience, like growing up. My cousin might have got locked up for X, Y, and Z, so I know what he got locked up for, how many years it was, X, Y, and Z. And then when I had my own situations, I used to sit with my PO, and then she would just break everything down to me. So that's how I learned a lot of shit just from people around me or just life experiences in general. So we're gonna go to Ish, and she's gonna tell us the differences between manslaughter and homicide, X, Y, and Z, self defense, all these things, and what kind of sentence they carry.
Yeah.
But I was telling Ish earlier that that was a running joke when we was teens that me and Nell and the crew used to be like, "Don't do that domestic, you know, that's a 1 to 3." That was just a running joke. Like it's something we
Facts.
know. But go ahead, Ish.
Facts. And some people don't even really realize, especially when you in the heat of shit, like they don't realize it, like that shit is gonna cost you.
Facts.
Might not cost you a little, might not cost you a lot, but it's
Gonna
gonna
cost
cost you.
Facts.
So we can start like at the top of the gamut, and we can just kind of run through them a little bit. And then if there's anything that I did not touch that y'all thinking of or want to hear about, just let me know.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with like the first degree, which is the top of the food chain. Basically, it's the intent and premeditation and deliberate act of homicide that's gonna carry you life without the possibility of parole. If you work out a plea agreement of some sort, 25 to life maybe. So it could get reduced down, almost cut in half. Similarly, it depends on also the facts though that surrounds it.
All right. So when they say you get 25 to life,
Yeah.
say you did the 25. Can I consider that my life sentence?
That's the minimum. That's not the life sentence. That's the minimum. So, which would mean typically if they give you that,
I gotta go before the board.
you got to go before the board. Correct. Otherwise, it would just, be 25 years. But, and that would be your max. And then you would just get out. Yeah. So you would go before the board. And it's not guaranteed that
Right.
you get out at your 25
Right.
at all. But, second degree, which second degree is not
Before
that
we
common.
get to second degray, we have
Yeah.
to tell Nell because he is the major first degree murderer.
Yeah. Facts.
So
Facts.
Nell, that is what you would be looking at.
Facts.
25 to life.
Life without parole means you die your natural, like you live the rest of your natural life in jail without the possibility of coming out and seeing the outside ever.
I did my due diligence, and I was actually deemed unstable mentally. So I cannot.
Do you know mental infirmity and defenses of mental incapacity is very
Hard to prove.
very hard to prove and very seldomly granted. So pick another direction to go with that.
This
'cause
is what
it's not
this is
gonna
what I want to say about the mental.
It's not
mental
gonna work.
joint. So the mental joint, Ish. How many? Like, have you seen people fake it and win?
Yes. Oh, well, no, I haven't seen people fake it and win.
Okay.
I know people that fake it.
Okay. She's saying herself, basically.
Yes, myself. I've seen it. It doesn't fly over too well. It's really hard to prove because basically what it boils down to is you have to have a long-standing history of some sort of mental infirmity in order for that to stick. So, yes, people can lose touch with reality at the drop of a dime, right? You can have a moment of insanity, sure, right? But that is circumstantial. That is when you are in the midst of something happening, right? That is not a lifelong illness that you've had.
So what if I get myself clinically diagnosed as bipolar?
Yeah.
Yeah, but not all the time. And what I've seen, and this is what the court will probably argue, not all the time does bipolar equal to the point of murder.
Okay.
So yeah, you can be bipolar, you can have some issues, even assaults, anything like that, but it doesn't necessarily
Get you off.
get you off of murder, right?
All right, now let's go to the second
Smarter
degree
than
murder.
that. Fair though. I'm a little smarter than the average.
Nell trying to say he can pass the mental
I
job.
I mean,
I ain't going to pass the. I probably won't pass the crazy test. I'll just hire somebody to kill her.
yeah, well,
Yeah, as a hire me a murder.
What is the
can't
sentence?
give
What
up
is the sentence for hiring somebody?
life.
You still get life for that?
Your life?
Yeah.
It's a bag. That's all.
Yeah.
Because that's equating to you, and we'll get to that. Well, not that falls under first degree. Honestly, it's when you have the premeditation. It doesn't matter that you didn't perform it. You premeditated this plan to kill someone. You are still equally as guilty as if you pulled the trigger or if you stabbed the person or however you chose to have them killed. Yep. So second degree, which is not common, but it is intent and deliberate, but without premeditation. So I can know that I want to kill you if you get wicked with your lip,
Right.
but I didn't premeditate that. Like I didn't say I'm going to kill Nell, but I said if Nell talked to me about this motherfucking dick group one more time, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
not the
poke
secret
this
group.
nigga.
Secret.
You dig it? You dig it? But
Fuck that group. I ain't.
so second degree murder is intent and deliberate without premeditation. It's not thinking about it beforehand. You can get 15 years.
Yeah,
to
I just
life.
seen somebody get off for 15 years. They killed somebody and they got 15
15
years.
years. All of these things are also circumstantial. All of the facts of the case as well, aggravated circumstances, aggregate factors, all of that stuff
Wasn't that
applies.
Wasn't the charge? Wasn't the officers in the George Floyd charged with second degree murder?
Yeah.
It wasn't planned, but it happened.
Correct. And again, those are the aggregate factors. They outlined the day. They outlined from beginning to end what transpired, and that's what the jury
So I can
discovered.
get 15 years if I do a road rage killing.
Yes.
I might
Yes.
wanna
It
go road
depends
rage.
on the facts.
I might take the 15.
Yeah, it depends. Stop it.
What's
Oh
a
my
little
God.
like? What's a little 2 to 3, and I'm coming home, but somebody, I mean, going like.
That's assault, nigga. You can't kill nobody.
You can't
and get 2
kill
to
nobody
3.
and get 2 to 3.
Niggas wild.
The only time I've ever seen that happen, I'm not gonna lie,
That's vehicular
is
homicide,
self defense,
And
right? Or
vehicular
vehicular homicide. Yeah, the vehicular homicide falls under manslaughter, which is something different. We'll get to that, but the
Why do
third.
I know all of this shit? Like,
Huh?
I said, why do I know all of this
Yes.
shit?
But you gotta know this shit for
Right.
real. Third degree, which some states don't even have third degree. It's actually the same as manslaughter, but some states do have third degree. It's very similar to manslaughter. You can receive up to 15 years, and you have like a lot of fines and restitution and costs that go along with third degree murder. It's just basically the disregard for human life. It's like you just reckless. Right. You don't give a fuck. You outside shooting New Year's and it's a crowd of people. Like that's third degree or manslaughter depending on the state and how it's argued. Okay? And it's just without malice. You don't have no malice. You're just reckless and you just don't give a fuck. Okay, up to 15 years. Voluntary manslaughter. So manslaughter is up to 15 years too. And it's the same. Voluntary manslaughter is like heat of passion. Like you arguing.
This is Nell.
Smothering with the pillows. That's you. You could get 10 to 20 for that type of, and it's an intentional killing. Right. It's just a heat of passion, a response to provocation. So like if I provoked you, all of that good stuff. Okay. Involuntary manslaughter is death because of negligence of some sort. So, the people that lock their kids and don't feed them, and they are malnutrition and stuff that's that. Okay. That's just negligence. And then a result of that negligence is death.
But don't they get like child endangerment and all that other shit too?
Yeah, so that's where the larger, so like involuntary manslaughter, you can get a 2 to 5, right. But you can also get a 20 to 40. It depends on how the charges are stacked because you can get an EWOC, which is endangering the welfare of a child, or you can get, if you spank them with a belt, you can get those charges. They'll start
All right.
stacking.
What would happen if I spanked my kid and then he fell and hit his head on the oven and died?
Yeah, that's
Like,
involuntary
like he got
manslaughter.
game. Like he got game when the girl died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 2 to 5 though. I'm gonna give him a 2 to 5 for that.
Yeah, that's involuntary.
You
That's
can't give
involuntary
him a 10
manslaughter
or
because
15.
you said you beating him and then he accidentally slipped. Yeah, that's still negligence because you were hitting him so hard, or you placed him in an unsafe condition for him to hit his head. So still involuntary manslaughter. Again, if you get 2 to 5, or it can stack.
Right.
Then you got your gun charges, which we know in PA right now.
5
Straw
years.
purchases, 5 years.
5 years. 5 years.
Even if I bought a gun for someone,
5 years.
5 years, 5 years. But in Pennsylvania, they do have some programs now that they are formulating for individuals who have no record, first time offenders that are able to do something similar to like ARD, which is equivalent for like theft or DUI, etc. They just got it for guns. It's called the AFD program. You get into this program, you fulfill some requirements, you get left with no conviction for having a gun.
That's fire.
That is, as long as the gun has not been used in any crime.
Nobody's on the gun, man.
Yeah, like as long as it's on the up and up, like the
All right,
gun
Aisha,
wasn't
I
found
got
in
a question
crime or
about that.
nothing.
So,
Yeah.
what if I got a gun that's a dirty gun? What I'm gonna get?
Oh, you're gonna get 5.
I gotta get 5 years.
Yeah, it's
But I
dirty.
mean, what if it's dirty? What if it's a body on it?
Okay, is it your body?
No, it's not my body.
Okay, you're getting 5 years.
Oh, all right, that's cool. I could take the 5 years.
I mean, if it's proven that it's not your body, if they can prove it and they put the body on you, you'll be doing more.
That's crazy. Y'all always
Yeah,
trying to put a
but for
body
the
on
guns,
somebody.
yeah, straw purchase right now, just the flat. Sometimes you could do 3 years though on a gun. Depends on your attorney and depends on what we working with as far as facts. Domestic violence, that's a range. You could do 11 and a half to 23. You could do 3 to 6 months, or you could 3 to 6 years. You could do a 5 to 10. I've seen it depends on how bad. Strangling, smothering,
Damn, Nell.
all of that shit. That's
No, you gotta stop.
If I'm fucking you up, I ain't gonna smother you. But I ain't gonna.
No, it has to be stopped, y'all.
I can't. I cannot.
But see, look, I don't even play with the domestic for the female work. I'm talking about some,
Right.
yeah, like let's clear this shit up right now.
Yeah,
I
please
see how y'all go
don't.
crazy with the penis. Dude. I mean,
Yeah, please.
clear it up. I'm not abusing women.
Right.
Don't. Yes,
We're just
please.
joking, people. We're just joking.
Just trying to find some
No domestic.
common ground in the legal.
Right.
No domestic dispute. Then we got the DUIs and all of that good stuff. Where if you've never had a DUI before, you cool. Maybe you could get ARD or something like that. But if you've had 3 or more, yeah, automatic 1 to 2 years, and then it just stacks.
Yeah, my man traded like 3 years for a DUI.
Yep,
Damn.
it just stacks.
I seen. I had this girl who bought a car. She actually had to get it a device placed on it,
Right.
where she can take ownership because she had 26 DUIs.
That's ridiculous.
That's
That's
insane.
crazy.
That license
Yeah,
need to
that
be
breath.
She had to breathe in it to start the car
Yep.
before the car would start. That's wild.
That is wild.
Your license need to be revoked at that point, man.
Yeah, but they're very lenient.
I see.
until
26
they're
fucking
not.
DUIs?
Yeah, they're very lenient until they're not. Let a vehicular homicide be involved. They roofing
Now, is
you.
the breathalyzer just recording alcohol?
Yes.
Because let's say alcohol was your drug of choice, but now to
You switch
know
over
you
to
got
crack?
that-
So you
what if
switch over to crack?
to pills?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if they still feel like you're inebriated to some extent, they're going to take a blood.
On the car.
Oh yeah, that only
register.
is right. That's
Yeah.
only going to register right for that contraption to start your vehicle is only clearly for alcohol.
Right.
But if you get pulled over, they can take your blood,
Right.
and then your blood will show whatever it is that you're taking.
Solid.
Yeah.
Can you can also request as a citizen, you can request that type of thing because we know that we've been pulled over for you smell like you know are smoking, or you smell like you're intoxicated, or you look intoxicated. You could just be tired. I remember getting pulled over.
Facts. That happened to me all the time.
I was tired than a motherfucker.
Yes.
Not drunk, not high, no nothing. And he was like, "Oh yeah, eyes bloodshot red. You look like you high. I can smell it on you, nigga. You don't smell shit on me, dog."
Right.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
can you request it at the scene?
You can request it, absolutely. And then basically, if you're being arrested, or say like if you got pulled over and was given tickets, this is how you can beat your tickets, or this is how you can beat your case. And sometimes, depending on the situation, you can pursue civil action. Like some civil rights could have been violated in the process, or in the interim, and you could possibly have a nice little civil suit on your hands, just depending on the facts of that. And the last one I want to touch on, which is important, I'm looking over at you.
I can't. No. You so
Terroristic
guilty.
threats,
Oh,
those
shit.
arguments and terroristic threats and things like that. Listen, I'm guilty of it. I've been arrested before
BD couch
for
is
that.
fucking threatening everybody.
Yes. That's what happened when you hold shit in.
How do y'all go from the BD couch to threatening
No,
everybody?
I'm serious.
All right, so I think what Aisha is kind of alluding to is a couple of weeks ago I hit the chat like, yo, if I tell someone I'm gonna kill them, will I get arrested, or will they come to my house and get me? I told the little Wawa girl, she was making, I ordered a little macaroni and cheese. She give me a soup. Instead of her just putting the soup or throwing the cup out, she pours the soup out and put my mac in there. I'm like, shorty, I got allergies to certain food. You might still be like little crumbs in the joint. It could be onion crumbs in the motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, sir, it's not going to hurt you.
How you know, bitch?
That shit could kill me, for real, for real. If y'all know how bad my food allergy is to onions, it's real bad. I got EpiPen work for it. But like, I kill you in this motherfucker.
Because you trying to kill me, clearly.
Exactly. So I had to escape the scene. The fuck out of it. Because, cops was probably called, and I had to hit Ish like, yo, am I going to get arrested for this shit?
Yeah, it's crazy because, sometimes we think that just a simple interaction that could escalate to some words. You know what I mean? You thinking you just having words like,
argument.
Motherfucker, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'll fuck you up, or bitch, I got whatever.
Right.
It's a threat. And if they feel threatened, or they feel like they just want to be doing something, they can call the cops, make a report and a complaint. Some of the counties, they do it by just complaint. So they'll send you some shit in the mail. You'll get a court date to appear, whatever. Philly, we already know. They taking your ass down for some bullshit.
Thanks.
So tell us about making a citizen's arrest. We've always seen it in movies. We never really seen it in real life. Can a citizen actually make an arrest?
Well, I think that's just a figure of speech.
Okay.
Yeah, that is just
Not
a
a
figure
real
of
thing.
speech. It's not really a real thing.
Okay.
We call it that because if you were to see a crime happening and you tackled
Look,
the nigga
this is
to
what
the street
I'll answer
and
this shit.
hold
Look,
them.
I'll answer this
Right.
shit, Ish. If somebody ever walks up on you and say I'm making a citizen's arrest, you can smack the shit out of them.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. But what they're
I'm literally looking at this motherfucker like, you don't get the fuck out of here.
right, but that's what I'm saying. But that's just something that they say for a person who holds someone there until the police actually come.
Right.
That's a citizen's arrest.
Okay.
So it's not a real thing for real. It's
Right.
just somebody who's holding somebody until the cops get there. Right. And then the way at this rate, I ain't holding a motherfucker.
Facts.
I'm sorry. Say, call it what you want, because they be done fucked you up or
heavy.
did something to you, and then now you in
And then
some
the
shit.
cops be like, well, why did you do that?
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't have.
Right.
You should have just let us catch you.
Right.
And then you all fucked up and don't have no
Right. Yeah, that's the bullshit. All right. Any more questions or any more thoughts into this topic?
Now, I think also you need to make it very, very clear on what a person should do if they are arrested or detained. What is the first thing that you would tell your client or prospective client to do?
I would hope that you guys already know this, but let us reiterate for those who may not know. I have nothing to say without My attorney, whether you have one or not, most people will be like, well, I don't have an attorney, so I didn't say that. Duh. Like, come on. You got to think. Got to use your brain. You're going through maybe a high emotional time or whatever the case may be. Like, stop, take some breaths and think about what the fuck it is that you're saying and what's getting ready to happen to you at that point in time. I have nothing to say without my attorney. That means not your hair color, not your eye color, not the size shoe you have on, not the size jacket or hoodie that you're wearing, not the color car that you're driving. They might know all of this shit already.
Right.
All you need to say is, I have nothing to say without my attorney. They gonna find your ID, so they gonna get your name, they gonna get your address, they gonna get everything that they need. Don't offer them any additional information,
Thanks.
because then that it can and will be used against you in a court of law. So you have nothing to say without your attorney. Zip your lip, get processed, get bailed out, see an attorney, fight the case.
That's what I was going to ask you. What about bail work? So how does a bail bondsman work?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. If you ever have to, I mean, God forbid, somebody might have to, that might be the only way to get that person out. It's robbery.
Yeah.
It's robbery. At least with the bail, Philadelphia used to take 10% of every bail. Now they give you back 100%. So you're getting all your cheese back. You go to a bail bondsman, yes, you're giving them less money because you don't have to post it, but you're all on the hook to them the entire route for the entire amount. So therefore, you're putting up an amount and you're putting up collateral, which is doubly it's putting you at so much. It's putting you in so much exposure. Like, it's too much exposure with that. But some people will do it just because they don't have 15,000.
Right.
Sitting around. They might have 1,500, but they don't have 15,000. Pennsylvania, I mean, Philadelphia is 10%. I'm sorry, yeah, 10%.
Right.
You can post 10%, but the counties don't. They are 100%.
100%.
That's why I don't do shit in the counties.
Yeah.
All
So,
my dirt in the hood.
yeah. Yeah, they may in fact need it.
That's a fact. I'll play around in the county.
Gotta have a bell stash, though. You gotta
Definitely
Yeah.
gotta have a bell stash.
You gotta have a bell
Definitely gotta
stash.
have a bell stash. What else I wanted to say about
And
that?
some people don't know, not to cut you off today, some people don't know that you can turn over your bail for representation to an attorney. Attorneys do take bail receipts as payment for legal fees. They don't get paid up front, but they will get paid 45 days after your case is dismissed, or, however the case is resolved or whatever the case may be, they will get their money. So some people, we tell them, don't pay us first, get yourself bailed out, then turn over the bail receipt to us. Why pay double money? Why pay to get bailed out and then pay us? That's backwards.
Hold up, run that back. Who the hell is they paying first? Who the fuck is they paying?
So this is what some people will do. Some people will come in and drop $10,000 on an attorney because they know they have a warrant. Right. They know they're about to get arrested. We be like,
I did that before.
hey, okay. Well, now you about to get arrested, but you don't got money for bail because you just retained us for $10,000. Now, granted, you need an attorney. We're not saying that, but you just dropped your 10 stacks with us. Now you don't got no way to bail out, so that means you're gonna sit, hold your money, surrender, see the judge, bail yourself out, and then turn it over towards us. Because if you putting it in our pocket, well, it's there. We can't help you. We're not giving you the money back to bail out.
Yeah,
Do lawyers ever give money back? That's a question that I wanted to know. Because they never give money back.
No.
Like, giving money back for what?
Say I want to switch my lawyer.
Fuck no. That's on you.
Lawyers
Like, no.
never give money back.
I'm going to say this, though. No, I will say this. Most retainers, depending on your agreement, are non-refundable.
Right.
Once we get in a case, it's very hard for us to get out. The only way we can get out of a case is if, in fact, you do hire another attorney. But at that point in time, our fee is earned.
Right.
So, yeah, you can switch an attorney because that attorney will then enter removing us from the case. But otherwise, we stuck with it. Nobody's letting us out of that case. We're responsible for it from beginning to end.
That's crazy.
So, no, very, very, very seldom. Unless some of the attorneys are feeling in a good mood.
All right, what is the actual difference? This will be my last question. What is the actual difference between probation and parole?
Oh, yeah. So a lot of people don't know this. So probation is just county. It's underneath a judge's supervision. So let's just say a Philadelphia County judge gives you 2 years probation. They oversee you with Philadelphia probation and parole department, but the probation portion, they oversee you collectively. Parole is when you're serving a sentence. So you get 11 and a half to 23. Okay, but you only do 11 and a half. You have to get to 23. You got to walk the rest on parole and then start your probation tell. So probation is governed by the state. And again, that is you finishing the rest of your sentence on the outside. And then you start your probation.
Facts.
Yeah.
Just stay out of trouble.
That's what I was going to say. Just stay out of trouble. It's a mean world once you get wrapped up into the system.
That's a
It's
fact.
not nice.
That's a
Parole board is a whole different beast.
Just stay out of trouble, people, because
Yeah.
it's a bitch.
It ain't worth it.
And regardless, keep that bail money. Keep that bail money stash. Always keep that bail money stash.
Got to.
It comes in handy.
Right. And I was speaking about Pennsylvania laws. Know your state laws.
Right.
Like wherever you live, whatever state you live in, know your state laws. Know what your rights are. Some people don't even know, and they just assume. You never know when you or someone else are gonna need to know these things.
Sure.
All right. That was our topic for y'all to learn something, you know. Sometimes y'all might want to listen and learn. Now I'm gonna put my shades on so Nell can talk about how y'all don't have no value on your life. But
Not the shades that come out. I ain't even
I
bring
gotta
no
get my
fucking
shades for that.
shades and shit.
So my brought to you topic of the week was, what is the value of your life, right? And a lot of that goes to just the things that we do and say. Are you someone who, values your life? Are you someone who values money? Are you someone who values, frivolous things? Because when we sit back and we look, what direction do you see your life going in now, 5 years from now, and even in the future? So I'm gonna go around the room and ask, more or less ask, but just get a understanding of where's the value at
right.
in this thing that we call life. Because it was a great segue from Ish to this. We do a lot of heinous, unnecessary crimes. Yeah, and we get caught up in the heat of the moment, or in the heat of passion. And then sometimes we just do things that we just don't even use our brain to think about. And now we caught up in a conundrum. Or we sacrifice our integrity for a look, right? Posting exotic, sexy pictures for a few thumbs up and a few hearts.
Facts.
And then when we sit back and look back on things, we're wondering why our paths are so difficult, why our roads are so bumpy, why we can't never seem to get ahead. What is the value of life? What do you think, Aisha?
Well, if we think about life as a whole, life is beautiful. Life is transient. Life is something that we should all be appreciative of, right? That's just life in a nutshell. But when you think about your life, like you think about that in a bigger scheme of things, right? And how important like your life is and what value your life holds. I think definitely value has been lost. I would say maybe more so within the last 10 to 15 years, heavily. I mean, heavily. Like there is no value on life as it should be anyway. But if we want to talk about, I think your question too, a portion of it was, what is the value of your life? For me, the value of my life has grown significantly because it's been a few times where a blink of an eye, my life could have been gone. So I've learned the value of my life throughout a lot of my years, more so.
Trials and tribulations.
Yes, absolutely. And the fact that I could not be here,
Right.
like, you know what I mean? So the value has strengthened a lot for me. I don't take it for granted. Although there is motherfucking
Whoa,
times when I want to get on the rocket.
whoa, and go
But I
out of
be
here.
and
Oh,
yeah, and go out of here, right? But I have to center and recenter myself
I got
and
the rocket parked outside.
let's go. Like I always say this, let's roll. But I always have to recenter myself and remain thankful for the life that I do have. But you got to hold on to the value that does remain within your life because it's easy for a motherfucker to rob you of the last little bit of value that you do have by some bullshit and some nonsense. So, valuing yourself, valuing the things that you have, holding on to your morals, what was instilled in you, growing up and things like that. I think that's how you can continue to hold on to some of the value that remains. It's difficult out here though, cause this shit is wild.
I don't think that people value life. I don't think it's like a thought process. Some people like OD on it, and some people just it's not even a thought. So it's like I think I'm somewhere in the middle of that. So it's like I feel like my life is probably valued more from my people. So like I'm valuable to my people more than I value life. Is how I would put it. So it's like I feel like I've always been, on borrowed time for I would say for a long time. So it's like it don't really like weigh on me. But I know that I'm important to my people.
I think my lesson came from me. It came 15 years ago, 12, 13, 14 years ago, where I had to really sit back and I had to take this thing called life serious. And I know I've referenced this a lot, throughout our 185 episodes. The loss of my good friend, my best friend Lou.
Right.
That right there, that whole situation and seeing it play out, how it played out, and recounting that in my mind countless of times, and even to this day, I still play it in my mind, and if things would have been maybe a half an hour different,
Right.
that could have been me,
Right.
along with him, if not me
Right.
and him being here telling my story. I used to beat myself up a lot about it. I used to blame myself, but I had to come to the realization that it was a reason, it was a purpose that typically something I never would do, I did that day.
Right.
And I got to take that. I take that in consideration when I say the purpose of my life is to be here.
Right.
The purpose of my life is to be here to spread love to not just myself but his children, and not just his children but the people that presence I touch. Maybe it was important for me to experience that so I can try to help others to steer clear of certain things, or how to navigate those waters when you're blaming yourself for something that you have no control of. As I sit back, the value of my life has increased a lot since that. I say I actually took on not just my life, but his life as well, and that has spearheaded the things that I do. It has helped me to want to experience things because he won't be able to. I want to be able to not live behind these concrete walls that people try to build for you, because That's not my domain to live in. That's not the place that I choose to habitate. And I choose to be free. I choose to be, to go and travel, not just traveling as for a trip, but I just choose to expand my mind and go different places. I don't allow idiosyncrasies to just dictate my being. I don't allow society's way of thinking to make me move or to convince me to do something that goes against my beliefs just because. And I think a lot of times, especially the world that we live in now, our values are based and predicated on
Material shit.
material shit or what this internet is telling us to do or what society is telling us to do versus our core of true values and how we got to this very point. We got to this point some way, somehow, So why now, once we get to this place, why do we struggle on how to use our own minds and how to use our own resources that we've built to get to these places? We throw them right in the trash. He allow us to get suckered in this way or that way and stuff like that.
All right, I got 2 questions for y'all. Do y'all feel like your people value you how they should?
Nah, because when you sit back, right, and this ain't no shot at nobody, this we all want to be handled different.
Right.
We all want to be treated
Appreciate it.
with appreciation, right? We all want to build appreciation, and that's not to say we don't get appreciation.
Right.
That's not saying that. We're not saying that there's people that's not people out there, or even our own people that don't appreciate it. They do, but it looks differently for everybody, and my appreciation comes from a number of different ways, and sometimes I don't feel like I get it the way I need to.
Yeah.
All right, so Ish, staying on that same place. Do you feel the weight of that?
I think for me too, I feel like if you feel like you would be cool without me, whether you appreciate me or whether you can appreciate what I offer or what I do for you in your life, but if you feel like you can live without me, like, and you can be like, I don't give a fuck, then you don't value me.
Right.
You don't truly value me. And that's just 100% being honest. And yeah, you feel the weight of that every single fucking day.
So this is what I'm saying to both of y'all. So it's like maybe this may be narcissistic. I don't know, but
Narcy the third? We got
Narcy the third.
Narcy the third over here?
Maybe this might be a little narcissistic. So I feel like sometimes, the weight that I have to carry for others is not the same weight that they have to carry.
Yes.
For
That's
sure.
what you mean by weight.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. Absolutely. The weight I have to carry for people who not even the same weight they carry for me. Or half of it. Absolutely. I agree with that 1,000,000%. It's a fact. And people are not going to appreciate that sentiment that you just made. But that's facts.
Yeah.
It's factual.
It is.
I die for somebody, and I can't say people would do the same for me.
Right.
But that's just how I'm made up. That's just who I am. Right. And that's not to say if somebody else wouldn't die for me that they're wrong. That's just how I grow. I go hard for those I love and give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And that's not just people. That's anything. Right. If I believe in it, I'm gonna go hard.
And I think too, people, like, it was to say, like, if you was to ask somebody, like, how do you value me, or you don't go hard for me like I go hard for you, they wouldn't see it that way. Right. They would be like, oh, but I would,
right,
and I can,
right,
or I will. But I don't think that the same sentiments is right. The same sentiments holding it in is not the same as showing and moving out on it, or just being effective in the way you communicate it, because I don't see it, I don't feel it, or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to speak my truth, right, and you're not going to be receptive of it because that's not how you feel on the inside, but you don't show it, right, or you're not moving out on it.
I had to detach myself from allowing myself to be for my inner peace or my peace to be dictated by others. Meaning, I don't give a fuck about how you move for me. Cause if I did, I'd be in this corner like shaking and like in a depressed state, right? Cause I would feel like you should have more
Facts.
love, loyalty, respect for me than you do. But if I just go by like, yo, cool, we cool, you cool, I'm cool. I know how I rock. If you say you rock like that, I can believe it until you show me. And once you show me, I know what it is. That don't mean I'm gonna disband from you, but I just know what it is. And that keeps me sane. Cause you just look, you got so many people that get so fired up when somebody don't do something the way they want them to do. Right. They lose themselves in that. Like how you lose yourself in something that somebody else can't is going to do. If they're going to do it or they're not. So you gotta control yourself.
Right.
And that's why I said the value in you comes in at that point where you gotta love yourself, know yourself, and understand yourself and respect yourself to say, regardless, I still got me. Right? I posted something on a UN page on our Facebook page of a young lady sitting in a classroom, and she had two phones, and they were pumping information almost like they were pumping information into her head.
Right.
And I asked the people what was their interpretation of that. The real true, my opinion and my interpretation was all this stuff that we consume, internet, social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all this information, whether it be true or false, we consume it and then we go to regurgitate it of what we think we've learned or the facts of what we learned, and it comes out the wrong answer. Because her equation was 2 plus 2 equals, and she put 3.
Right.
So basically, what that's showing you is half of
She
this.
was dumb.
No, half of the stuff that you hear and you take in
Right.
is
It's
wrong.
Right.
The facts of the matter is the facts are presented to you, and you're putting out wrong shit, and that's what we become accustomed to with this whole way of world now, right? We're collecting false information.
Right.
Before we were people who gathered factual information because. And you somebody might say, well, who knew if encyclopedias or dictionaries or things like that were nonfiction,
Right. Factional.
factual, right? But things that we consume, as much as we consume, is giving us more non-factual than factual pieces of information, and we run it at, and then we put that shit out there, and it's still wrong.
All right. I want to say, shout out to my boy Nas and the late great DMX
What's up?
because they had this song called "Life Is What You Make It," man. So that basically means that whatever the value is going to be, whatever you make it to be. So my question to y'all would be, you know how in what fucking movie is this? Boys in the Hood, where the dad is asking them, "Do y'all care if you live or die or whatever?" So I think
Menace
that
to society.
menace to society. So I think that is where the value is placed. So it's not on these materialistic things or the amount of money you have. It's about how you value your life. So it's like the people around you and how you see things, you control that value. It's not all that other shit on the outside. Because that shit doesn't really matter at the end of the day. When we all gonna go one day, and if you went to today or tomorrow, are you satisfied?
Yep. Yep.
Do you feel like your life is fulfilled? Do you feel like you did the things that you wanted to do? You accomplished something. You left a mark. X, Y, and Z, shit like that. That is where I place a value.
For sure. Your legacy.
I agree. Yeah.
Again, it's subjective. You know, everybody thinks differently. Everybody values what they value differently, right? And it's really no right or wrong answer.
Right.
It's about your structure within you and what you're going to allow to add value to, or take away, or stay the same. And hopefully, we all should want to grow and learn and just get better within ourselves. And some just don't give a fuck. They just
No, they
they
don't.
just like they just
I have some of that. Don't give
puppets.
a fuck at me though. I do have
We all got some don't give a fuck. But
Yeah.
when I say don't give a fuck, some people just
Right.
don't give a fuck about nothing that's important
Right.
and everything they do with pleasing everybody else
Right.
and making that shit look good. Who gives a fuck, man? That shit is tiring.
Like that's what I was saying. So do people value their accomplishments? Is that, your number one
Yeah.
value? I think it's a
Some people.
priority list, I
Yeah,
guess.
it is.
So it's a priority list or things that you value. So it's like, where are you now? What is your number one priority now?
My number one priority is life, actually, bro. We've made it to 43 years old, and we know people who hasn't even made it out their teens, 20s, 30s. We made it. Like, that's an accomplishment for me. I'm growing up.
Right.
I'm getting older. That is my biggest accomplishment because I can now accomplish everything else I've set to do because I'm still living. So no materialistic thing could out trump that. Nothing else could nothing else could out. Even if I had kids, somebody might say, "Well, if you had kids, that's a greater accomplishment than anything." Yeah, but if I ain't around to fucking see them grow up, then what the fuck is it? What good is it for me?
Right.
So life for me is my greatest accomplishment. Each, what about you?
So we all know like the last 10 years have truly been devoted to my mom and her care, her health and all of that stuff. So like my life honestly took a back burner. Even though I was still shaking and moving, trying, you know what I mean? I couldn't do a lot of things or devote a lot of personal time to certain things. So my priority right now is just getting back to me, like, just doing the things that I want to do, that I love to do, and also building my future for retirement. I'm 40. I'm about to be 46.
Oh shit!
Like my
Damn.
boss will be nigga. 46 is
gave it a
old, but
Kevin Hart
goddamn.
I did the Kevin Hart joke to you though.
Yes, remember who was that? That was what's his name?
Don Cheadle.
Don
Don Cheadle.
Cheadle.
I'm 50.
Who I love Don Cheadle, by the way.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes, but yes, that was fucked up. I know it's old, but goddamn. But yeah, no,
Damn.
yes,
Damn.
My bad.
no, it's cool. It's cool. I still looks
Tell him,
good.
Eve.
okay?
Tell him, Eve.
I still looks good, but
Get,
no.
get your Darcy out.
Right,
Tell
get
him,
my
Eve.
Narcy
period.
the fourth. Narcy the fourth.
On period.
But no, I just definitely want to get my priorities straight regarding my retirement finances and getting myself in place where, once my boss retires, that I'm not looking for another job at 50 because he'll be retiring soon, I'm sure. And, I just want to that's my priority right now, is aligning myself so that I'm comfortable and I can go out of here easy.
I can dig it. This may shock y'all,
Don't shit shock me no more.
but my number one priority is love, man. My number one priority is love because have you ever experienced the ecstasy of both people being in love at the same time?
Amazing. So harmony. It's harmony.
All right. So that is my number one priority, is to reach the highest mountaintops of love. So that's what my focus is right now.
Let
It's
love live,
amazing.
man. Let love live.
Let love live.
Yeah. Everything that we said
All right.
has value.
All right.
Yep.
And not only does it have value for you, it has value for those who partake in your presence.
Right.
Because when you love, that radiates.
Right.
And that helps others be able to to see what love looks like and understand what love may feel like, and you talk different, look different, and feel different when you love. Getting your affairs in order so you can now live your truth,
Right.
right? And me over here, just enjoying life, for what it offers between the lines and outside the lines. So that's why we bring forth these type of topics, because it's meant to challenge your mind.
Right.
It's meant to take you away from what your reality is and give you a sense of, damn, is my reality the way I want it to be, or can I make some changes? Am I just living status quo, or am I pushing myself to be even better? Am I pushing myself towards the goals that I set forth for? Am I living the way I speak?
Right.
Am I living the way I type on these keyboards, that imaginary keyboards on these phones?
Not only that, are you happy with how you living?
Exactly.
I think
Exactly.
that's the main key. Like, a lot of people are out here living, but they're not happy with their life, and I think that may be one of the biggest issues that people don't address, or they don't think about, or they don't put
Let's
enough
talk about
value
it real
to.
quick. Let's stay on that. That's a big statement right there. Let's stay on that right there. People are living, but not living.
Right.
Existing.
They're existing, but holding others accountable for their misfortunes,
Thanks.
or they're non-committals. They're not committed to themselves.
Right.
Like, that bothers me. I'm like, how are
They're not
you?
trying. They're fearful.
Yeah, like what? Like, I think you said something. I think you may have asked somebody in the chat the other day, under the Uncensored Minds thing, is, why are you letting that be a fear?
Right.
What are you afraid of?
Right.
Failure?
Right.
Did it kill you?
Facts.
You fell. Now you know what? Now you said, I can't go that way. I got to do it a different way. So is that really failure, or is that just giving you another way
It's a learning
of
lesson.
going at it so you can figure it out?
Right.
I don't understand. Like, I'm a little different. And I think the three of us, the reason why we can come up here every week and talk about certain shit is because we are different.
Right.
We come from something that challenged us, that made us hit brick walls and hit dead ends, and not, I'm not going down that alleyway because that's crazy down there. And do a reversal and find another course of action to get to where we got to.
Facts. I
So-
just don't believe in that whole fear factor thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you only depriving yourself. So it's like, some people could be like, yo, I want to move to X, Y, and Z, and they never fucking moved there.
Never. They want to keep wishing in their mind, I want to do this, I want to do that. Then do it.
Right.
Oh, I'm nervous. Of what?
Right. Like, bust a fucking move, man.
Pick up and go sometime. Like, you may expect. Like, I had this conversation with this lady at work. Don't know her from a can of paint. We were just having a conversation and just talking as I was trying to sell her car, and just our lives came out into the conversation. And I was telling her what my background was before I came into this, and I said, you know what? I never had aspirations of doing this.
Right.
I said, I actually frowned upon this profession for many years because it has so many negative connotations to it. It's so, when you're not in it, it's so trifling and nasty to the thought. I said, I even struggled, even working in this field, struggled to even tell people what I did for a living because it didn't even sound right to me.
Right.
But the benefits that it gives me, the money, not just the money, but the things that it does for me and my family,
Right.
has done more for me than a profession that I was glowing about,
Right.
and screaming to the hills that I was a part of.
Right.
So I said, it's funny because we will,
You never know until you fucking try it.
you'll be fearful of shit that you put in your mind that you can't do, or something wrong with it. But until you put yourself out there on that boat, you never know if you can fucking swim.
Right.
If it breaks the fuck down. And I just be saying, take a leap of faith. Take a step out into that big scary world, and you may find your step. You may find your step, what's meant for you. Like, you never know.
Nope, you never know. And for those of you, and I say this because sometimes I find myself in pieces of this fear, right? Because, we talk about this a lot. And for those of you who are not necessarily afraid to do it, but afraid of what others may think
Right.
of you and the critique or the critical outlash that, backlash, not outlash, backlash that you might get from doing or moving forward or whatever.
These is
Do
all
not,
weights that you're carrying.
yeah, do not do it. Stop being afraid to do it for those reasons. Like, you are only hurting yourself.
Do we respect the I want to do it, but person? I want to do it, but
Right.
person. You can't like even finish it. I want to do it, but what? I don't.
Right.
I can't respect it because it's like, but what?
Yeah, I can't respect
Right.
it.
Right.
What's the but? Oh, but it. What?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me anything that actually is stopping you from doing that. You didn't say
Thanks.
I want to move, but I got a parent that needs me right now. Okay, I can understand that. You really want to move that bad?
Didn't do it.
Yeah, I do. So why don't you and the parent move?
Right, move with the
Right.
parent.
Move with the
Take the
parent.
parent. Take the parent with you.
Yes.
Right? Or I want to go here. I want to travel to this place. I've been dying to get there. What's stopping you?
You know what? You know what's stopping them. A lot of times it's a part of what Ish was saying. It's not only fair. It's the thought. It's the thought of what people are gonna think. It's the thought of, am I being selfish? It's all these kind of thoughts that play little seeds in your mind, and it's like sometimes you gotta be selfish. Because if you don't do it, you ain't gonna never fucking do it.
So you,
It's gonna always be somebody that be like, I need you.
for sure,
Always.
always.
Yeah.
So you telling me it's people capping then? And the
No,
reason why I'm asking that is capping because we got so many people that we've heard say, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say.
Right. No, it's not. It's not capping. It's more of a delusion. So it's like you basically lying to yourself, or you talking yourself out of it for other people. So you gotta live for yourself sometimes. Like you can't be living for your whole family all the time.
Yeah.
But what if they have? What if they don't have that?
What you mean?
What if they don't have the family that
Then what are they bullshitting for?
is them? Because it really be when you sit back and look at it, it's like, whoa.
So if they don't, if it's not the family that's holding them back and they're just bullshitting, they just might be a bullshitter.
Yeah, bullshitter. And some people, we know, people are good for standing in their own way.
Right.
That's just something that people do. Sometimes they can't get out of their own way, whether it be because of they're thinking a certain way, their train of thought, their other fears that they don't even want to admit, whatever they may be. Fear of failure, fear that they are not capable of actually doing it, because that is a thing too. Like, okay, I want to do it. There's nothing holding me back.
So it's like this. A lot of times people won't get up and move nowhere because they be like, I don't want to move, and then it don't work out there, and then I gotta move back. So you just want to stay here and always have that resentment.
Main menu button 1 of 10.
Sex.
It's happening right now.
Close.
The TV
Closer. I
The
should
TV said, listen here, fuck that shit. Let me tell you what I'm talking about.
that word that we used last week, resentment, that you'll just sit there with that resentment in your mind and you be like 50, 60 years old, like, damn, I really did want to do X, Y, and Z, and I just never did it. No. Sometimes you're going to have to do shit, and if you fail, you fail. You didn't die. It's all right. You could start over. You could do something else. You could try again. At least you tried it.
They should try.
It'd be ridiculous, man. But that was what it was, man. Put some value on your life, people.
Please.
Please
Too
do.
old to be still out here searching.
Please do, man. And that also goes to people knowing their purpose and shit like that. Some people still don't know their purpose. Or they still don't know who they are. They still have all these insecurities. This is a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that people just need to do
Sad.
some self work and not the I'm healing shit.
You tired of that?
Yes. I'm so sick of it. I'm healing. I'm healing. You're not doing shit. Fuck are you doing? Fuck are you healing? So
The fake accountability. I just
do some self work, man. Shit is ridiculous. But I did want to talk to y'all about this conversation that I was having. So it goes like this. When we were younger, and, you know, there may have been people who were less fortunate, however that plays out. And, like, we seen the girls in high school that used to get the drug dealer boyfriend. Now the drug dealer boyfriend is taking care of them, buying them new sneakers and clothes and shit like that, making sure they get their hair done and nails done and X, Y, and Z. But now this girl is kind of lost and confused on to why he don't want me to go outside. Why he don't want me to do X, Y, and Z and go with my friends wearing all this new shit that he bought me. And they don't see the conflict there. Like, they don't see why he feels controlling or possessive. And it's not a okay thing that he's doing, but there is reasoning behind it. So it's like attention. The attention base of it is you're not going to go and show out in the shit that I bought you. That's just not how it works. So you gotta pick a side. Do you want the nigga that's buying you X, Y, and Z, or you want to go out with your friends? So it's like it's a two and two kind of thing. So it's like, do y'all even see the parallel in this where the guy is being possessive or controlling and the reasoning behind that?
And I think it's easy, right, to accept.
Right.
Like, it's easy to get. It's easy, like, oh yeah, I've been there. Trust me, my baby daddy, okay, big time drug dealer when I was in high school. So you know what I mean. That it was easy to get. But then, on the flip side of it, it becomes like
A detriment.
a detriment. So happy, 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 and then boom, a reality sets in that, hey, it's not all that it's cracked up to be, right? So then you have to make a decision.
Right.
Do you choose to conform
Right.
for the sake of receiving these things and stay within the bubble that he wants you to stay in? I'll continue to buy you sneakers and get your hair done and your nails did and all of that stuff and provide for you, but I just want you up on the shelf.
Right.
Just looking pretty for me.
Right.
Right? Your girlfriends, whatever the case may be, okay. Or you go ahead, we not together, I'm gonna go grip somebody else up.
Right.
That's gonna sit and listen and do what I need her to do. You could be defiant like me. I'm taking the fucking Lexus to school anyway, crash it up, do whatever. I mean, or you can, be a good little girl and sit there and do what he asks you to do. And see his reasoning behind it, because why would he want you to be fly for the next nigga?
Right.
I mean, so it depends on the age group too. Because when you young, that's very appealing.
Right, but now that I think about it, it's not for the age group because it still plays out in sugar daddies. It's the
Yeah, but
same
at
shit.
least your mentality, at least you can kind of, the older you are, like if I was to be in that
Right,
position
but
now, I can understand it more than
Right.
when I was younger.
Right, but is that the older you understanding it more, or is that the older you? I was already outside, so so now I don't gotta go outside because I was already outside. I already did that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be that. I guess it could be a little bit of both.
Right.
Because yeah, having have been outside and having been in that situation before, yeah, I can definitely say, oh yeah, all right, I ain't worried about that.
Right.
But then I can also see it as, I'm older, I'm more mature. and I know how to maneuver a little bit better, and I can kind of understand the effects of it and who, what, when, where, and why. Like,
So do you think that no? Do you think this is like a controlling and possessing kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a control mechanism. I can't even relate to this because if I do for something for someone, there's no strings attached. I'm not like saying, "Oh, hey, man, I'm getting your hair, your nails done. I'm gonna buy you this and buy you that," but you can't do nothing with it. That shit's crazy. You know what I mean? But I can see where it would be a sign, a form of control because, the value that we put on certain things, and then we say, all right, well, it comes with the cost.
Right.
These things that you're getting or I'm giving you, now comes with, yeah, you got like Eve said, you gotta do this and do that. It's crazy.
Right.
But that's why I be telling people, right? Put a little bit in the baggie and a little bit in the purse, right? Meaning, if that's the case, if whatever your case is, you always got to cover you.
Right.
Always got to cover you. And I'm an advocate for you always got to make sure you cover you. Meaning, if I give you something, make sure you doing whatever you got to do with it, but make sure you're doing something in the back end to where you always got it. If we ever break up, go apart, or whatever, or something happens to me, you always got a way to take care of yourself. Or you've been smart enough to say, instead of me taking this whole 500, let me take 3 and put the 2 to the side. So I always got my rainy day fund. So if something happens, I can continue to live or continue this lifestyle or whatever.
So my bad, Aisha.
no, go ahead.
But growing up, we've seen this a million times where the little dust bucket, that's Aisha's. Don't put that shit on me.
I do be saying dust
Yes,
bucket
the
a
little
lot.
the little dust bucket from from around the way was a regular, regular degler, and then somebody
I'll be
put it
dumb
on.
cute with the shit.
I know. I ain't gonna be rattling.
baby.
I
Them
didn't even
two?
wait. First of all, I didn't even hear him rattling open his.
Yeah, I open my shit.
That you-
I'm here with it.
I can't. but like I was saying, man, the little regular degler, somebody put her on, and now she's getting attention that she didn't garner before.
Yeah.
So now that looks a kind of way to the person who's provided you such attention.
Yeah.
So now, yes, they do feel possessive and controlling because you wasn't getting all this attention before. I did that for you.
For sure.
And this is a thing. And people don't understand, the whys and whats or the reasoning behind why that's a thing.
Yeah.
But that is a thing.
Or they shoot the club up now. She pregnant, so now nobody can.
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's break this down just a tad bit further. We say possessiveness, controlling. Is there a form of insecurity somewhere in there?
I don't know. I don't necessarily look at it as insecurity.
Insecurity on who?
On the guy.
Insecurity on the guy's part because he might feel like she's going to leave him now because she's getting attention.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Insecurity.
because if you were
I don't look
secure,
at that as
it didn't
insecure.
matter if you put me in Gucci and gold. If I'm going to be loyal to you and I'm going to still be with you no matter what I got now that I got a little flavor and a little sauce. Huh?
How does the guy know that, though?
He knows himself.
Right, but he don't know the girl. He don't know what the girl going to do now.
But if you know
she
yourself,
outside
you're
wearing
going to
his-
be
his
confident
shit.
in yourself. Like, all right, well, I'm going to let you do you.
That's why I said I ain't the. When people say they not jealous,
Right.
that's to an extent. I'm not. I'm not jealous. Shit. I don't worry about nothing.
All right, so say that you're the guy who dressed up the dust bucket. Isha's word once again. You dressed up the dust bucket. Now she's garnering all this attention from guys that she never got before, and now she likes the attention. You're not gonna feel no kind of way about it.
Yeah, you are.
That's what I'm saying.
You are gonna
It's
feel some
natural.
type of way.
That's
but,
natural.
But that's the stage you set. That's the bed you made.
Right.
You can't. I mean,
That's like,
you dress up a bummy whip. You get it cleaned up, and you put some put some work into it. It's gonna be attractive to some people.
yeah, I get it and I understand it, but that's like sending a baby over to you being the mom
Right.
and sending the baby over to the dad's house and he got to wear those clothes over there, and you keep all your good clean clothes at home and
That's
don't
how I was
send the
when my
baby
kids
with
was
no.
little.
But see, that's why I said I don't
That's
care
so.
if she go out there and whatever. Just respect me so I don't have to find out.
That's what I'm saying. So now when you find out, now your natural, like that's why I said I don't think that's insecurity. I said that's just a natural
Instinct?
reflex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a natural instinct for anyone. But that's a form of insecurity, even though it's on a small scale, because it comes with an action that the other person is providing for you to have that insecurity of some sort. Damn, I've not, I've made you. Please don't, but
It's been used.
you can use it, but
No, it's not right, but it's used.
it's used.
Right.
Right.
I helped you get to this
Right.
point. Not used. I made you, but I helped you get to this point. There should be some type of loyalty now.
Right.
Like, all right, cool, I'll get you getting all the attention. But where does the loyalty come into where you saying, all right, fuck that attention.
Right.
It's still just me and you. I don't see none of them niggas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how we want it to go.
Right.
And women, if y'all in the Congi saying that y'all not like that, yes, you damn sure is, because you want your man to be just for you, even if, you know,
Facts.
whatever the case may be. He might get a couple, oh, he cutes and all this shit, but in the back of your mind,
So,
like,
East, since you said that you experienced this in some form, how did you handle the attention? Was your loyalty tested?
No.
Okay. Did he feel like that?
He definitely did. Because like, sometimes you can not be like the flyest and still be fly.
Right.
And I don't mean like by what you have
Right.
on,
Just your
just
character.
you.
Right.
And so, like, I would get the attention before he would buy me the Versace jeans
Right.
and the Gucci slippers or whatever I was wearing at that time. Like, I would get attention with none of that on. So that for me, it was just, oh, he's just being insecure. That's why I asked about the insecure thing, because I never, when I was younger, chalked it up to being controlling.
Okay.
I never thought he was trying to control me. I just said, oh, he just is insecure and he don't want to lose me.
No, see, that's where I beg to differ. I think that it's a purposeful controlling thing. I think that when people are doing that, they're purposely doing that to control you.
what, buying you stuff?
No, buying you stuff to put a hold on you. Like buying you stuff to be like, ain't no other niggas doing this. Or I made you.
Okay.
I think that's done purposefully.
I mean, I can see it, because if it was reversed and the roles were reversed, then let's just say, like I was saying earlier, if I was fly and I was up
Right.
and my nigga wasn't that fly,
Right.
and I was, what was that movie called? Two Can Play That Game?
Right.
Where Bobby Brown didn't had fucked up teeth.
Right.
And she got his teeth fixed, and then he became handsome, and he started feeling himself and all of that. And she like, hold up,
Right.
like now he getting all the attention. Like, I think I would feel that way too. Like, oh, hold, that's just for me. I
Right.
made you look good for me. So I get the concept, but I feel like there's still a hint.
But it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not even a thing of I made you look good just for me. It's the why are you even entertaining this attention?
Because nigga, why else not?
Because that attention wasn't there before I did what I did.
Okay, then why did you do it?
Because I wanted to do it for you. That's why I said it's a control thing. When the person does it for you, they're doing it for you so that when that attention comes, you remember who did that.
Right.
It's a weak-minded though.
It is, but
Person though, it's an insecure person in a sense, because you created this person,
right.
and then the moment they get the attention that is going to come with them from what you did, now you're putting stipulations on it.
I don't think that's necessarily putting stipulations on it. I think that's
reality.
Yeah.
I get it. We would want them to.
They should be loyal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and when you want to think that,
It's a slippery
okay,
slope. But
That's
it's a
like
real
that's like
life
this.
slope.
That's like this. No, a girl buy you a car, right? Now you take this car and go pick up new bitches. Like, she shouldn't feel no type of way.
Oh yeah, she definitely gonna feel.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I definitely get it. I can see
Let
it.
my girl go out by her car and she go pick up some nigga.
You
I'm
gonna feel
blowing
some
that
type of
fucking.
way.
I'm blowing the fucking car up.
Exactly.
Blowing the fucking car up, and with both of them in it.
Exactly. You gonna feel some kind of way, man. Because
Is that voluntary manslaughter? Or is that
I
motherfucking
cannot.
pre? What is that? Just regular murder?
I cannot.
When you are
Life?
on a podcast
Right.
saying what
Oh,
you want to
shit.
do, that's premeditated.
Yeah, that's definitely
Nigga, fuck
premeditated.
jail, then. I'm blowing them too.
They taking me to jail.
But I'm saying though, I don't do. When I do, I'm not doing something with the fact of saying, all right, she got to be loyal to me now.
Right? You're not doing it with those intentions.
Tensions, yeah.
But it's still there.
Oh, it's there when with the lines crossed
Right.
where now the things that I may have done is backfiring and you fucking flaunting and vaunting and
Right.
and now you fucking with Chris, Ronnie, Bobby, and Ricky and
Right.
Mike.
Right.
Nah, fuck all that.
Right.
But it's cool.
It's cool.
I want to catch y'all. Go ahead. It's
I want to catch up.
Nah,
This nigga.
see?
that motherfucking car.
This nigga.
See?
All right. So my last point in this is saying,
Am I fucking crazy or violent? Like, am I?
yes,
Do I
nigga.
need like a? Do I need help?
We knew that you were anytime you said you was smothering hoes
Yes.
with the pillow. That was like eons back. So
Hey.
we've been new since that point.
I need to add another layer to the fucking couch that I'm going through.
Yes. Why am I like this? That's what you need to say. Why am I like this?
All right.
Listen, my last point in this is be aware of the reasoning why said attention is being brought your way. So a lot of times, I see people, like a lot of times you might see girls like walking down the street and, every guy is trying to talk to them, but they don't actually know like why every guy is trying to talk to them, why they're garnering this attention. And I think that is a lost
Be cognizant of the attention that
Right.
that you attract.
facts. I think that is a lost point in just being outside.
Yeah, not all attention is good attention.
Facts.
For sure. Not everybody got your your true happiness or even your true worth in their hands. They
Right.
just want what they want.
So if y'all was outside, what do you think your attention would be coming from?
Oh shit, I'm out here. When I go outside, I go
What you
outside.
mean? Like looks or
All of it, like
All of
this,
it.
like this. That's why Nell said everything. 'Cause he
Yeah.
knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So it's like this. Like we know when we get dressed and we walk outside, it's like, all right, they gonna look at you because you what you got on.
Yeah.
Now they gonna look at you because of what you driving.
Yeah.
Now they gonna look at you because they see what you how you
Yeah.
spending.
Exactly.
And X, Y, and Z.
Everything.
I don't get looked at out here. So
I
don't
cannot
fucking
stop the
know.
madness.
Like I don't fucking
Stop the
know.
madness.
Cut it.
Stop the madness.
Cut it. But yeah, it's every like how you think what? Everything. That's the reason why we go get our haircuts as men. That's the reason why we keep our cars clean. Even though we like nice shit, we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for a reason. And I'm not saying I go get my haircut every week to impress chicks. I want to look how I want to look. But it's all a part of the cycle of life.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is just be cognizant of that attention.
Yeah.
Because it's not always good attention. It's not always with good intentions. And sometimes the nigga is looking at you because your ass is fat.
Ding dong. You posting fucking your titties out in pictures all the time.
Don't act oblivious.
Yeah, and you got niggas all in your inbox.
Right.
Why the fuck do you think your inbox was quiet last week when you had a turtleneck on now? Your shit popping, mopping because you got your tits all out. Your mommy mountains and shit out.
No,
Nah,
that same point is be fucking baffling me because they be like, they post a picture with their titties or their ass out and they be like, why is all these niggas in my inbox? Why you think?
Come on. Now.
Exactly.
They can't be this.
Like, what is happening?
Where's all this attention coming from? Why am I getting all these friend requests? Because the fuck you out here you damn near front, you only fanning it. Damn near.
You only fan.
So I'll be digging it. I don't be under digging the
I be
the
confused.
concept. Like you put you how you present yourself is what you get back.
They know that.
If you
They just want to then
sometimes they
play
don't.
dumb.
Sometimes they don't.
can't. I'd rather
Oh
not.
my God.
I'd rather not play them. I'd rather you play real.
Sometimes they be completely oblivious.
No, they be.
Oh my God.
They be wanting the attention. They just don't want to seem like they want the attention.
No, I'm telling you. Sometimes they be like, I didn't even really notice what I had on.
Oh.
Angles fucking perfect. Titty shining.
Or they be like, why can't I just post a picture? Why all of this gotta come? Because I posted a picture.
What do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, because you got cornballs out here that don't know no better.
Facts.
The thirst.
Or you saying, here fellas, look, I'm available. Or here ladies, look, I'm available. And somebody say, no, you like that. That's what you're doing now, because you post a picture every Sunday. You might bite your little lip. You might smile. You might
Now
let
we
the
biting this
Thirst trappy now.
yeah, you might let the sun.
trappy
You
now.
might let the sun hit your face on one side, and this.
You know what?
I don't really be giving a fuck about that shit. I know I'm alright, so I don't need it.
Right. Beware of that.
Trying to let people know I'm still alive out here. That's all. Man, let's roll this.
All right, let's
On
roll
to the
right
E-zone.
into the E-zone. So, welcome to another erotic zone. I'm telling you, listen, our past few erotic zones have been great. I am starting to love the plethora of questions and discussions that we've been having where they haven't been solo topic based and they've been more of just like a whole mashup of shit. So that's where we at with it tonight. I always fuck with the guys a lot.
As long as Nell gotta fuck somebody in the ass, I'm all good.
I don't even think
No
it's
Nell
boo-
fucking in the ass.
No Nell fuck. I mean, it might get to that point where I'm like, Nell.
Each, guess what? He gonna bring it up as always.
Bring it up, as
Not
always.
I.
As always.
I don't be
already
bringing
know
that shit up.
You do. Yes.
You always bring it up.
I'm just not going there, man.
He's secret. Look, that's the secret. That's the secret
That's
right
the
there.
secret.
He secretly want to do it.
Oh. No.
Yes.
No, I ain't pushing no shit back. You kidding me?
Okay.
You are fucking hilarious when it comes to the ass. And for some reason, even if I don't bring up the ass topic,
bring it up.
you'll be like, what you talking about? The ass? Oh, no.
Because you gotta make this shit clizzy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
A little Cliziana in here. I ain't playing with that. You kidding
Oh,
me?
no.
Okay.
Goodness. All right, so just to kind of break the ice a little bit, what is one thing a woman can make? What is one thing a woman can do that would make you be like, I know her pussy fire?
What you mean before sex or during sex or after sex? I need.
Well, it would be
three fixes.
before.
Before.
It would be before. Like,
Sometimes it's just the way she walk.
Make a mean grilled cheese.
No, sometimes just the way she walk.
so she can make a grilled cheese and you taste it and it's all buttery and the cheese is, gooey in your mouth and you say, damn, I know that pussy good. That's what you saying?
Yeah, I cannot.
Or she can walk past me.
Yeah, sometimes
Type
it's the
like
way
that
she
motherfucker.
walk.
I know that motherfucker right too, gang. I know that shit good. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like the shit y'all be wearing. Some sundresses is out here.
Shout out to the
The way it walks.
Appreciate.
You know what I mean? Y'all walk with a certain kind of walk when the shit good.
Facts. That's a fact.
Yeah, that
It's
shit.
the way that she grind on you. Yeah. It's different.
Way she take charge and just start getting on top and riding.
Or she got the little baby whisper.
Y'all got
Nah, but speak up for me. I need you to speak up. I can't hear you.
No, she got that little baby whisper.
I know that shit will irk me.
Oh my God.
What is you whispering for? I can't
But that's
hear
what I'm saying.
Cause
So
she's
if she
saying
got
some
a little-
nasty shit.
So if she got a little baby whisper and she talking nasty shit and y'all having fuck, you gonna say, I know that pussy.
Right.
I know that
Only the
box
girls
fire.
with the firebox got the baby whisper. The fuck we talking about?
I ain't,
So ladies with the big mouth,
That shit ain't fire.
the loud mouth chicks.
no wop.
That shit ain't fire.
That shit whapless.
That's Whopper pussy.
Yeah, that shit whap.
That's the Burger King.
The Burger King pussy.
That's whapless.
Facts.
Not Wapless. Oh my God. So, I don't think I'm going to speak for myself. Like, I can't speak for all the ladies, but we can't look at a guy and be like, I know that. I mean, you can, because you can kind of visualize it, but it's not one thing that y'all could do where you be like, oh, I know that dick is going to be crazy. Like, I know that dick is going to be fire. I can't think of any. I don't do that. Even if you see like a guy in gray sweatpants or something.
I mean, back in the day, girls used to always say that about the niggas that was the extra dancing niggas.
No, I know he can fuck.
Right.
Dickhead niggas.
Yeah, I never
Extra
was
for
one of
the
those
road.
chicks to say that, but I have heard that, or like little bow-legged niggas or something to be like, oh, he probably got a big dick and can fuck. Yeah, little stuff like that. I was never one of them, but I did used to hear that. That shit don't mean nothing though. Yeah. Like it just does not mean anything. So I don't think that the women really will say that about a guy too
So
much.
a nigga ain't never hold you a certain way. You be like, all right, yeah, you that.
Yeah, flip you. On a Flippiana joint or hold you.
I mean, I think for me, I would have to feel like some sort of electricity to think that. Okay. Like, if I don't feel nothing, don't matter how you hold me. Like, if I don't feel nothing, and
Right,
I'm not
that's what I
thinking
mean.
that.
You felt it.
Oh yeah, then yeah, I will.
So
think
y'all
that,
might
yeah.
not. So given.
But it
what you-
has to be like a kinetic type thing.
So given
for
what
me.
you said there, I know men do this because this is something that probably from youth or a young age we probably said, "Damn, shorty got big lips. I know her stuff crazy."
Suck dick. Right?
We might not have been like, "Oh, I know a pussy good," but
I don't think that's always true though.
It's not, but we always thought, "Damn, a bigger, juicier lips."
Facts.
That motherfucker's probably. That's a, you know what I mean, head hunter.
She a head
Y'all do that with men too? Men that got nice full lips. Where y'all say, damn, he like can eat pussy.
Yeah, I used to.
More the tongue.
How y'all see the tongue? That's behind
More
the
the
lips.
tongue. It's more the tongue.
So
With
niggas
that
They like the extra long.
extra
niggas just
long,
like-
curvy tongue.
They like the extra
So
long.
niggas is just
Yo,
walking
when
out.
you do
Yeah.
that in the camera, it'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
They like the extra long tongue.
Yeah, the tongue. I mean, the lips. It'd be
fuck is we
cool
doing?
because
Yo, edit
the
that
lips
out.
would be like,
This Uncensored Minds.
oh my god.
What's your problem?
Oh, I thought I just deleted like all my erotic notes. I'd have been mad.
Oh,
I'd have been like,
shit.
all
I
right,
thought it
well,
was
we
my-
just talking about dick and pussy for the rest of the night. All right. What porn makes you feel ashamed after you watch it?
Porn?
Yes. Like ashamed. Like you feel dirty. You feel like
don't
I
think no
should
porn
not
makes me
have
feel
watched it.
That's a female thing, man.
Yeah.
I even hate when niggas say that. I feel nasty after I bust it. No, I don't.
You don't never feel like it.
No.
All right. So,
I feel great.
Amazing.
all right. Have you ever watched midget porn?
I would never watch midget porn, but I would fuck a midget.
Right, that's why I asked, because didn't you say you would fuck a midget
Right.
before, but you wouldn't watch midget
Yeah,
porn?
but I wouldn't watch it. But I would fuck a midget. Why you laughing now? You wouldn't fuck a midget?
I sit there and be laughing her ass all day. Like,
What if you saw a midget and she was stacked? Pow, pow, pow.
I need a bitch that I need a female that's gonna look me in my eyes or something.
I can't, nigga. She right there.
Well,
to fuck your dick.
she looked you right in your dick.
Yes.
Fuck a midget, John. I don't cool. I'm cool with a midget. I mean, I don't know. I never been midgetized before. Like I
Never been midgetized.
Oh my god.
Yo, I wouldn't walk down the street with a midget, but I would fuck a midget if it was like 3 in the morning.
would you?
Can't.
Yes.
Would you feel ashamed after?
Would you wipe a midge?
No, that's what I'm saying.
What if Shorty had the best fire box,
care.
best fire head?
I don't care. I still can't look at her like I can't look at you like
Oh,
no. I
she
can't.
gave you the fucking super joint.
I smash whenever I smash. Like
Well, no, you can't. Could you wipe a midget dude?
No.
No.
No, I couldn't even give a midget dude no pussy.
No.
that's
No, I'm
crazy. That
sorry.
midget do
Oh,
probably give you the
shit.
best head you ever got.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Could y'all let a midget knock y'all off, or would y'all have sex with? Let me be
Okay.
correct.
Why?
Could y'all?
This is the erotic zone.
All right, this is the erotic zone. All right,
No
could y'all
politically correct
could y'all
shit.
let a midget knock y'all off, or would y'all knock a midget off?
Facts.
Kong.
Yeah.
it out.
I mean, all right, so there is nothing sexually that you could watch or think of or wanting to do that would make you feel ashamed.
I'm a nasty nigga. I don't
Like
give a
pig
fuck.
porn or something like
I still wouldn't.
pig.
I
like
still
people-
wouldn't feel bad.
Pig style John.
I'd be like, that horse is fucking
they
the shit out of
fucking, yeah.
shorty.
All right.
would you? No, the horsey dick in somebody is wild.
I'm like, that horse is fucking the shit. How is she taking that
Taking
dick?
that dick. So I was watching like surfing through porn and I stopped. I felt so ashamed after. I stopped on like this transgender.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
come
might
on.
be it then. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah.
even watching
No,
that.
but I'm just
I'm
saying,
cool
and
on
I
the
was
script.
curious. I mean, I wasn't masturbating or nothing, but I did like watch for like 50 seconds
Yeah, no,
because
no.
I needed to see.
I'm not watching.
That's two dudes.
Well, it was a woman, a she-male.
It was
Like-
it was a fake girl and a dude and a
Yeah,
girl.
she had
it was a fake
boobs.
it was a fake girl
She had
and a dude
hair. It
and
was a girl and all of that, but she had a penis. And
So the
I
the
can't-
tranny fucked the shit out of a girl?
No, of a nigga.
No, she said it was two girls.
No.
It was
tranny?
one tranny and a girl, right?
A tranny
No, a
nigga
tranny and a guy.
And a guy.
Tranny and a guy. So the tranny fucked the guy.
Yeah.
No, the tranny was getting
Tranny
fucked.
was getting fucked, and the guy was fucking the tranny in the
And
ass.
the tranny was holding
Wait
the
a minute.
dick.
How was the tranny fucking the guy? I mean, how was the tranny getting fucked in the ass?
Yes, and holding the dick.
So the dude knew that it was a tranny.
Yes, that's why
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
watching that shit. You
I know. That's why I said
Why are you
I
watching
felt
that
ashamed.
shit?
I felt ashamed because I was.
You
curious
should feel ashamed.
I'd have blew my own self up. if I-
Yes, why is you watching this shit?
because I had
We
never
about to
seen.
lose viewers like a motherfucker. I'm sorry. I know, you know. This
He
is,
should fucking wild.
yo, come on.
Because I have never seen no
Rainbow-
shit like
Each
that
one a
before.
fucking trainer.
Rainbow Coalition.
No, I think at first I didn't understand what was happening
Yeah.
until I saw him with his. Until I saw her with with her dick.
See, this is why Nell is so afraid of ass fucking.
Yeah. That's not what you
He think it might be a tranny.
I can't. So yeah, that was my porn ashamed moment.
Yeah,
I mean, I will never do it again.
There's no porn that I watch that I would be ashamed of. I'm just not watching the shit that Aisha's fucking watching.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, that was a scroll. I'ma click on it, and oh, wait a second, what the fuck did I stumble upon? Never again, because it was too much. What is one of the wildest things someone has ever requested you to do?
I was
Fuck them in the ass.
no. I was asked something crazy when I was a little younger, in my 20s or 30s. I was asked. The girl was like, "Can you like make it like you raping me?"
Oh yeah.
I don't like that.
Not the rape
You can't say that. Like, take it. I want you to take it. Like, no, okay.
I'm sorry.
It didn't. It blew me.
Run.
Huh?
I said run.
It did. I'm cool on that.
So what about like, oh, that was when you were younger, right?
Yeah.
But what about if somebody said, oh, I want you to tie me up and let's play like you broke into the house or something, like role play type.
I'm cool with that.
Where it's not necessarily a rape, but just you better give me that pussy.
Yeah,
type
ripping the
thing.
clothes off and all that type work.
Like just
Okay.
would that be a little? Would that be a little different now?
Yeah, that's different.
Okay.
Cause I'm doing it with my person. Like I don't.
Right.
The casuals ain't for me no more. But
Right. I got you. What about you, Tim?
I don't know if this is really like out of bounds, but this one chick did say that she would pay me to watch me fuck somebody else. So I guess that's voyeurism, or whatever we call it.
oh shit, how much was the pay?
Well, then whatever I asked for.
What?
Yo, make sure that you zone in on him. When he
Yeah.
said, what?
Too crazy. Shit. Like, what's the max, shorty?
Listen,
Can they get it?
you know, it's
It
people
wasn't no
out
limits
there.
on it.
Like they got these whole communities of
Kidding me?
individuals.
Paying
Yeah.
for the little.
It wasn't no limits on it. It just was like, damn, who could I call that would be down for it?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, because
To
people be on their John.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
scared.
does she
John.
want to like masturbate like in the
I
corner
guess she
or
was gonna
something?
masturbate in the corner.
Yo, could you imagine Shorty in the corner masturbating, screaming when she about to
Right.
come and they fucking up the rug?
Right.
She like, no, can't transaction canceled.
Cancel.
I can't.
Yeah, she getting thrown
You
right down
did
the
not
step.
fucking come.
Nah,
You don't get this
I'd have
bread.
took that bread up front.
Yeah, I need that bread.
Yes.
I need 5
As soon as we
G's.
walk in the door, I need my bread.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't
Could
know
you
with
imagine? You knock the joint off, she pay you, and then she come and eat the chick coochie out because she's coming out the joint.
Like a beautiful night.
Cream pie joint.
Cream pie joint. That's what I was gonna say. Cream pie joint. I don't know what mine's.
I was a whole wholesome.
I ain't been outside.
I was a whole wholesome church guy until I met you.
Until the show.
Yeah, that shit got me all
Until
crazy.
Roddy told
Cream pie, cream puffs, wappy dappy, and all that.
Whopper pussy.
Whopper pussy, the Burger King pussy. I ain't never heard of no shit like this. No, cause peeing ain't even like the craziest, right?
Peeing is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy shit. You know, me, we have a problem. What, standing over somebody and pissing?
Yeah, can't
You would let
pee
somebody
on
pee on you?
No, I didn't say I want to be peed on.
But you would pee on somebody.
Oh, you would?
I would do both.
Would you pee on somebody in your bed?
Not in my bed.
No, not in my bed.
So they got lay on the floor.
If we was in the shower, I
Yeah, we
would
get
do
in the
both.
shower or
I'd
something.
let a girl pee on me if we was in the shower.
You laying on the floor? I mean, you laying on the shower? I mean, you laying on the floor of the bathtub
Right.
and saying piss?
I ain't saying piss, nigga. But if she did it, I ain't gonna be like, what the fuck? Beat her the fuck up.
But are you okay with somebody just making an assumption that it's cool? Or would that be a conversation?
It's just conversation ahead of time. Like,
Okay.
what are the limits of the nastiness? And I'm like, don't touch my ass.
And we cool.
And we cool.
Stop fucking heat.
What about shit?
Come on, Aisha. We'll come out the ass. Aisha.
Anything other than that, I'm
Yeah, we're
cool.
not playing with nothing that come out the
Yeah.
ass. Come on. What I'm supposed to do with some shit, Aisha?
That's a whole.
People eat it or something?
First
Like,
of all, that
no.
shit stink.
yeah. No, that's a turn the fuck off.
Yes.
That's somebody shit in the middle of the bed. What you
People really be
But let me ask y'all.
paying for
Yeah,
you
they
to come
definitely
shit
do.
on
They
them.
definitely do.
Yeah, on your chest.
That's the Dubai
Yeah.
shit. That's the shit they do in Dubai.
Yeah, if I ran into some financial troubles ever, I'm going right on that site.
I can't.
Are you serious?
Look, no. Are you a person that's comfortable being in the bathroom with a girl? Is she going to the bathroom?
Yeah, but I think everybody deserves their pride.
No. What if I want to be in the bathroom?
And she shitting?
Right.
Yeah, I'm cool with it, but she not gonna shit on me.
Right. No, I'm saying some girls don't like that. Like they like it's like a thing. I don't want you in the bathroom.
That's real love.
See,
when you
I don't mind it, but I know it's like some guys like don't like to know
What the fuck you mean?
about it. Like some guys don't
I don't
like
want
to
to know that you
about
go to
it.
the bathroom.
Like yeah, like now, like I don't go take a dump or bowel movement. I glitter.
See, this is shit.
Glitter.
No, I'm serious.
Whoa.
I glitter.
I glitter.
I don't glitter around
My
certain
honey,
people.
Are we fucking share
No,
unicorns
zit
and fucking
up.
rainbows in here?
Zit up.
I just don't
Zit
want.
up.
You could go take a shit. Just don't
Because
fuck
I
the.
think-
Just don't fuck the bathroom all up where I got. You know what I mean, can I come behind and that shit is
Right.
humming.
I think for some people, just in their mind, mentally, they don't want to think about your ass stinking.
I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that.
I don't give a fuck.
Are
about
you a human being?
that. Yeah. Your fart stink when you laying in the bed and shit. So I know.
Y'all
the
do
fuck-
your shit smell like a horse's ass? Like, how bad is your shit?
So what if you was just around a person and they never did it, or they never like?
That's
went
on they
around
dumb ass. They
and
stomach
it,
hurt.
like they never.
That's weird to me.
They stomach hurt like a motherfucker. Holding your
He
whole
said
fucking.
that's when they dumb
That's
ass.
constipation.
They
I feel
fucking
like that's
stomach
weird.
hurt.
I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, go to
Right,
the bathroom.
like-
That's what we got toilet paper for. You don't use that shit. Like your little dumb
I
ass.
cannot.
Wipes.
All right, make sure to let us know in the chat what's the weirdest thing someone has ever asked you guys to do during sex.
Yeah, You got some real requests.
Okay.
I got some real requests.
All right. Do you like it when you're being watched? Like if you get out the shower and you come in the room naked and she's just
Yeah, I
like
love that.
taking you in
I like it.
and you're like oiling up or whatever and she's just watching you and vice versa?
It's kind of a twofold because as I do love it, I also get mad that after I did all my showering, now you about to make me messy again.
Right. 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 Because no, you about to no longer be clean.
Yes.
Because you about to work up a sweat. You about to intermingle
Right.
the nut.
Right. So I gotta be happy and pissed off at the same time.
Right. Right. Is it more like a sensual thing?
Yeah.
Like you think that adds to the sensuality of things?
Yeah.
That's cute.
I'm glad that it's a turn on for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
Now, what about when you sitting there watching?
Stupid. I love it.
Facts.
Oh.
I wish I could see it more.
Do it lead to sex, or do you just let her go ahead and like finish and do it? It's just like
I think
a
it
show
leads
for you?
more to sex when the guy is coming out of the bathroom, not the girl.
Okay. So why is that? Why do you think that?
I ask these hoes. Maybe they don't want to get dirty again.
I ask these hoes.
So
These
y'all don't initiate? Like let's just say you watching her
I
oil
would
up and all
initiate,
that.
but you know,
she
they like,
bending
"Nah,
over.
nah, nah." You want to catch a rape charge.
But for real, some of y'all getting dressed in the bathroom. Y'all don't want people
Facts.
to see y'all
Facts.
rolls, not knowing y'all already fat.
Facts.
God, roll like,
They
come
be
on.
shy, Ish.
Like,
They be
y'all want
shy,
you to see
brother.
my stretch marks. Why? Who
Facts.
Oh my god.
They be
I
shy.
don't want you to see my love handles, my rolls.
Yes,
You
they be
had them
shy.
for years.
Yes, I
Right.
hold them every night.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So yes to the guy getting out of the shower, it leads to sex more
Right.
than the woman getting out of the shower.
Facts.
Because I was getting ready to say, all right, so
That only depends on her intention. Sometimes girls take a shower
Just
to
for
for
fuck.
that, yeah, for
If
that.
she's taking a shower just to be taking a shower, she ain't trying to fuck right there.
All right, well, what if she ain't trying to fuck and are you gonna masturbate?
Fuck no.
Oh, come on.
No.
I told you, I'm never masturbating.
Huh?
I'm never masturbating if a girl's present. Unless she asks me to. Unless that's like a thing.
Yeah,
for her.
that's what I was getting ready to
If
say.
she
Like,
was
I like
that's
that
a turn
shit.
on for me, then all right, cool. But if not, I'm not just masturbating just to get off a nut because you.
Oh yeah,
she
because
laying
you
right
say
next to you, that shit.
that's creepy. Shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's
she
creepy.
lay right
shit.
next to you.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely got to know if
You
like that's a
bust it
turn
down.
on of hers or whatever the case may be. Most of the time.
Yeah, that's
All right. Well, so
wild.
this leads into the other question. What do you think is the percentage of men or women who actually tries to learn what their partner truly likes?
10%.
200%.
All right. Start with the men first. How many men truly
have
try to
to.
learn?
We have to because it's so it's
All
argued,
the
It's
time,
argued with
not
us.
all men.
70%.
70% of men. I
Yes.
go.
I cannot. Whoa, not throwing the flag.
Wait,
Not
Peter. And you get Peter. 70% of men actually learns their women.
Some nonsense.
I think that was 70%. You agree with 70% of men?
No.
What's your woman like?
Me.
I cannot.
Besides you, and your attachment. What does she like?
What she like?
And your attentiveness.
Yes. What does she like?
The attentiveness. She likes everything.
you know
She likes
everything
to be-
your woman
She likes to be
likes.
handled with care.
See, this what I mean. This you said 70.
I'm saying she wanted. I saying handle with care, not the rough shit,
No, not in the 70%.
not the rough, not the bang bang super street gang,
30%.
not the bang bang super street gang, John. You know what I mean?
I
Whatever
got
the case
you.
may be.
Chanel is that nigga. I'm telling you.
I got you.
Nell is the nigga that be like,
Nah,
you done? I'm done.
No, the fuck I mean.
Look,
I mean, chopping.
probably gonna take a shower. This is his favorite joke.
Oh yeah, I do get up.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Oh,
I don't even
that's
announce
another-
it.
I don't even announce it. I
Listen.
just go take a shower.
Listen, I do think it's like 50-50 though. T say 70-70. I mean 70-30. 70-30. So 30% of women actually know their men and what they like and how they like to be touched or whatever the case may be.
No, niggas is easy. I'm just saying it's 70% of men that have to pay attention to what their woman likes in order
Right.
to continue to get pussy.
Oh, in order to continue to get pussy.
Right. Now, in that first time, he might not give a fuck.
Right.
But if he want to continue to get some pussy, he better be paying attention.
I ain't the fuck in that group.
What you say? I ain't the fucking that group.
But you just went to go take a shower.
Yes.
You didn't even tell her.
Right.
Know my move.
She know your move.
Just laying on the bed. After y'all have sex, even if you don't take a shower, we know you take a shower, but do you get fully dressed? Or
No.
No.
okay, yeah.
I ain't getting dressed until I leave.
Yeah, I ain't got a t-shirt.
Okay, because I was watching something the other day and he was like, the guy was like, yeah, after I fuck, I gotta put my boxes back on. Fuck all that dick swinging around. Like, and I just was thinking, like, that is so, like,
It's some niggas that's like that. It's a lot of girls that's like that too, though. I'm like, why you put your
And
pants
it's right back on. Y'all.
Right.
right. I don't know. What is it? The feeling of being naked or
some
just
people are
feeling
not comfortable being naked.
exposed. Yeah, because but it feels like it takes away from the moment in a
does.
sense.
does.
Kind of like cuts it short a little bit. All right. How would you feel if a chick was like, "Come here, let me suck your cock"?
First of all, don't say cock to me ever in life.
Don't fucking say
Are
cock.
you white?
Fuck the cock shit. Because we used to call cock. Yeah,
Yes.
Cock is
Cock used to be pussy.
Cock is yeah, like yeah, cock is cock. Like
Why are you saying cock to me?
yeah, I mean,
You wouldn't let her suck your cock?
What would even...
yeah, like don't
like,
talk
what-
to me with that. Don't talk to me like that.
That's what I'm saying. What even comes to your brain that like, let me suck your cock?
Yeah, like fuck is we talking about? Easy. Come on with the cock work. Like
Are you watching white porn or something? Did you say
let me
this
suck
shit?
your cock. Fuck is you retarded? Like yo, get the fuck out, man.
Yo.
Like, you and your cock can go.
Ladies in the con, tell me what you would be like if you like, come here and let me suck on that twat.
That's fine.
That's cool. Twat is twat. We all know what twat
Cock
is.
not good, but twat is.
What is fire?
Twat is fire. Like, when we talked about cock, when we do cock was coochie.
Right.
Like, white people told us cock was dick. Like,
Right.
nah, cock is cock. Like,
Twat is not sexy.
yes, it is.
Cool,
Let me lick your twat.
Twat is cool.
Y'all say all kind of shit. Box,
Yeah, I mean,
twat.
I don't know what lady say what chick say twat. Come lick this twat.
Jungle.
no, she might not say that, but I might say
I'm gonna
it.
say that. Yeah.
When you about that, when you ask and when you telling them that you want to lick it, you gonna
I might
say
say, what's up with that twat?
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe
I ain't gonna say I want to lick that twat, but
Yeah,
I might
that's
say,
fine.
what's up with that twat?
yeah. Well, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the twat. Maybe I don't.
You don't like
the-
twat.
Yeah, maybe I don't like the word twat.
And we don't like the word cock, so
Right. So there
like
we
that
have
word.
it.
get that shit the
Let's
fuck
just
out.
let's just stay away from cock and twat. Okay, use something a little more likable. How about that?
Facts.
All right, last question.
All right.
What do you think is the percentage of people who have sex with people they really don't fucking like?
90%.
85.
Yeah, 'cause
don't
they
like
just
people.
fucking to just be fucking.
People don't like people.
A
People
lot
don't
of
really
girls
like
just be fucking to get their pussy ate.
Yeah, people don't like it. People don't really like people.
That's a fact.
Right. But they have sex because it's a human action.
Facts.
Yeah.
Any girls like to get their pussy ate.
Well, niggas like to get their dick sucked.
That's a fact. I need to get my dick sucked more.
Right.
I'm not allowed to say it.
We ain't said that in a while. Suck my dick. Also, do you feel like
No, how do you feel about girls that don't like getting their pussy ate? It don't bother you none.
That's your pussy, gang.
That's weird to me.
You
Yeah,
don't,
that's
you
kind of
don't,
like because you expect that to be
you
the
don't
case.
feel weird not having to eat pussy? Like, why you don't want me to eat your pussy?
Right.
Some people don't like it.
Yeah, some girls don't like it.
I think it's
I
weird.
think some girls don't like it because niggas don't always know what they doing.
I think it's weird everybody buying groceries now. Like, that's weird to me.
Why are we speaking in code? It's erotic zone.
Buying groceries. Wait, what? When did we switch to Amazon Fresh as a topic?
Nah, because
This is erotic zone. He don't want to say it. He's so terrified.
What?
And look, he brought it up once again. Still bringing it up. He
What
talking
you mean
about
by
butt.
eating ass.
Yeah.
Why eating ass?
Eating
nowadays?
ass,
That's a
man.
fucking joy.
He brought it up again.
Love it.
Yes.
You got me.
Let
Brought
me-
it up again.
Yo, listen. You brought it up again.
No. Because you said
No.
what was the
You
what
brought
was
it
the-
up.
Nothing about ass.
Hold on.
It's not
nothing
talking
about
about groceries. Amazon Fresh.
I asked you about girls that don't like to get their
Chocolate
pussy ate.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
nothing about ass.
So that's why I said it's
Nothing
not a
about
joint.
ass.
It's not a taboo joint. Like, oh shit, you don't like your pussy? Oh, that's taboo. Because people was eating ass crazy. Like, that's taboo to me.
So you think they would rather get their ass ate than their pussy?
Yes.
That's nasty.
They asked that. You see how
What
many
is
girls
so
talking about
nasty about
I seen a
that?
20
That's
V-
nasty if
I
you
seen
want to get
20
your butt ate more than your pussy.
Yeah,
eat.
they
That's
love getting their ass ate, bro.
Oh, but it's not nasty wanting to get your ass
I'm saying
ate.
if you want to get that more than your pussy,
Would you
ate,
translate?
that's
Would
nasty.
you let somebody translate from your ass to your cooch? From your ass and eat your cooch? That's
No.
Come on, the tongue.
How do you travel from the ass to the cooch?
That's what people traveling. People going down south.
That's wild. You won't go down south.
How did we
Leave
get
me
on
the fuck
ass
home.
work? We knew that it was going to happen.
He said it.
What? I'm saying what was
Ass
taboo.
Oh, we talking about pussy. He was.
We was talking about pussy eating and her not
Yeah.
liking to get
And
her
I
pussy
said
eaten.
it's not taboo. Like,
But
No,
why
I think
did you
what
go
I really
there?
heard, because you know it's all about perception too. I think this is what I really heard. I think when T asked you, how would you feel about not having to eat box, you
Right.
pretty much said, oh, I would just rather go and eat an ass.
That's your
Since you don't-
perception.
Yeah, since you don't want your box
Facts.
ate, I'ma just
you
eat
ain't hear
that.
not a motherfucking thing like
I
that.
agree with Ish. I stand with Ish.
Nope, y'all throwing a major smut on my name. And if y'all take that back, I'm gonna tell y'all who told
Why you brought that
told
up?
us about the penis group.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm waiting to get these motherfucking names.
Shout
Okay.
out to the girls who in the Peters group.
Yes, I'm waiting to get these names because Nell said he gonna drop them names about who told him. So, I'm waiting to get them names. But that was the erotic zone minus my little snafu. T put me in the
cannot.
doghouse. I know.
I cannot.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get a spanking after the show.
He's just forever trying to break this board, boy. I tell you.
No, now the
She got
first-
it out for this board.
Listen, the first time it was not me. Cut the shit. I'll take the second time, Peter.
I cannot.
I threw Peter. But that was the erotic zone, guys.
Solid.
That was the erotic zone. Just some fun shit, some fun chitter chatter.
Let me ask you, Isha, is there ever a time where you just don't want to get your pussy ate?
No.
See, it's weird.
Yeah. No. I want to eat a lot and
Not a lot.
all the time.
It's weird now.
I mean, I know all the time, tongue work might not want to do the tongue work, but
So you said that's because they know niggas that don't do it right.
yeah, sometimes like some chicks will be like, no, like, I know, I'm like, no, I'm cool. Like,
This is the shit that I hate. So when a nigga's not doing it right, and we can go into going in 60 seconds, but if the nigga's not eating your pussy right, show him, please.
some people,
See now?
you can guide and you can instruct. Some people just don't know what to do. They just don't know how to do it.
Tell him, Ish.
Yeah, like I say, stay right there. Go slower.
Right,
Flick it a little bit.
right.
Go in a circle.
What's the problem?
If they shit whack, it's just whack. That's like the
Nobody
dick.
never told him, no, Ish. You gotta fucking tell his ass.
That's like the
He
dick.
think he hitting it out the park like Nell and shit.
That's like the dick. If the dick is corny, you can tell him which way to move. But if it's corny, it's not going to do nothing.
I can't. All right, now going to 60 seconds. What's the word?
All right, so going to 60 seconds. We're going to go to the Kangi. We're going to play. We're going to actually discuss a topic real quick, and this has been passed around, throughout my like travels where I've been dealing day to day.
You mean, do you
You
like
were-
eating ass?
But if you were gifted $50,000,
Right.
how would you invest it?
Yeesh.
Oh, I said, what did I say?
I'm Shaq and Shawnee. I mean, Snoop and Shawnee. Snoop is...
Yeah, I said,
What the fuck is his name?
Shawnee?
No, what's Snoop's wife's name?
Keon. Oh,
Shauna?
Her name is Shauna or some shit, right?
Sean's wife, Shawnee.
Shawnee, right? They both named
Snoop
Shawnee?
named
Snoop
Sean.
or something like that. Yeah, Snoop and Shawnee or something.
All right, well, Snoop wife, whatever. That's what I'm doing.
You going to do her or?
We doing the strip club.
Oh my God, I can't.
do it.
Yeah. Who
I
said
would
real
do. I would
estate?
smash
Who said
though.
real estate this time? Was it you?
I damn sure didn't say no real estate. I'm always
you,
saying some
right?
sex shit.
Oh yeah, you said some sex shit. I would probably, yeah. What I say, a warehouse full of dicks. I'm sticking to that.
Shit these motherfuckers talk about. But
Fuck.
if I was gifted $50,000, I would invest it in
Y'all so boring.
ATM machine. And my
That's
ATM
fire.
machines would actually be in the casino. You remember, like, wow, now, do you know how much money you make off of surcharges?
Right.
People, especially in the casino, they'll take out $100,
Right.
play.
Come back.
Oh, let me get
another
another 20.
100.
Let me get another 50. Let me get another 100. And by the time they done took $1,000 out of their account. But each time that surcharge from them using that ATM machine that is combined, it's collecting that surcharge every time.
That's fire.
And I would have multiple ATMs throughout casinos in high play areas. So shout out to that. Then there's always money on top of money on top of money on top of money. Reason how I came to that actually wasn't my initial idea. I was passing this idea around to a couple of people when we was in the forum, and I said I would actually invest it, like I said, in real estate. I would buy a shell for $10,000, rehab it for another $25,000. Putting $35,000 into a home, and then flipping it. That's going to take anywhere from 30, 60 to 90 days, depending on how fast the contractors work. That's not including budgets that might go over what you allotted. That doesn't account for if the home sits on the market for whatever. So you might not see your investment for a couple of months or so, or a year or so, depending on what the housing market is. But that ATM machine and those casinos are consistently being used when you're up, when you're not up, when you're sleeping, whatever. So
Facts. That's great advice, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it might make the pussy dry, but it's great advice.
Exactly. But the reason why I continue to ask this question, because that question has been asked 2 weeks in a row, right? Your first initial answer you think might be a plan, but sometimes being around like-minded individuals who also have aspirations of growing that investment could also give you other ideas to become great. So that's how you work smarter instead of
All
harder.
brainstorming, people.
Absolutely. So we're now in the era of working smarter versus harder.
Facts.
I wanted to work hard for that. I thought working hard by buying, flipping, and then doing that was the best way. But when I sat down and I had the opportunity to hear different individuals have different ideas.
Yeah, that ATM joint is actually genius.
Man, that's fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Never fucking thought of that. And all I needed was to put $10,000 in the fucking ATM machine so people can have enough money to fucking collect.
Right.
And then every day we go back and then fill that fuck up. And every day you done made $50,000 2 times over in that time. So sometimes being around like-minded people helps you to sharpen your brains.
That's a fact.
And that's why we do this show. This is helping you to open your eyes to different understandings.
I gotta find me some like-minded people, man.
You gotta find some?
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
I be around a bunch of dumb motherfuckers.
Chill.
cannot.
Chill. You only think about sex. Remember they said?
Yeah, that is what they said.
You ain't no good unless it's sex talk.
What's the sex talk?
I like sex. Sorry. That's gonna be my best for the week. So y'all
Also,
go ahead and go.
welcome to June. We in June now. This show is airing in June, so shout outs to June. Shout outs to all my June folks out there.
Shout out to Junie. Shout out to Junie Boom.
In the summer.
Yes, I'm ready to get up out of this shit. I hate the heat. All right, Aisha, what's your message for the week? Because mine gonna be about sex. So
I don't know. T said he not getting enough dick sucked, so suck some dick this week, y'all.
Chill.
Suck some dick this week. That's my message for the week. I'm gonna be nice. This week.
My second video on my OnlyFans account is dedicated to the penis group.
I thought he was about to say. It's dedicated to me getting my dick sucked.
Yo, we gonna ride this penis group to the full
Thanks.
Nah, shout out to the people out there, man. Put yourself around like-minded people, add some value to your life, and start thinking outside the box. That's my message of the week.
All right, my message for the week is don't be boring. Because before I turn 50, I want to be all fucked out before I turn 50.
Oh shit!
So
Who said it? Diana said it, right? All this nigga think about is sex.
what the problem is? I don't want to say what the problem is. You're not thinking about sex is because 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years. That's why, because of 10
Yeah.
years. Right. So before I get to my 10 years, I want to be all fucked out. So before I turn 50, I need to get some more fucking out. So by the time when I turn 50, then I can put in my 10 years.
You done?
No, I'm not gonna be done, but you ain't gonna be fucking like you was fucking. I don't think you could, when you turn 50, you fucking like you was fucking. I just don't think that's natural.
I bet if you eat your vegetables.
If you eat your vegetables.
Maybe.
Well, I feel myself getting older now, so while I still feel like I'm a little bit good, I'm trying to get it in. That be the problem. People be like Vivica Fox and they wait till they 60 and be like, no, where did you should? No, you should have been on your shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm trying to get my shit out now while I can. And then when I get older, I can relax then.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I don't know what
That's the plan.
Camera saying. Huh? What that camera saying?
Oh, that should stop.
Mine? It probably died.
Low battery.
Yeah.
Still taking down.
Oh, it's still taping. All right, so as we're wrapping up, this is episode 183. Like I said, don't be boring. You're only getting older, so do what makes you happy. And sex makes me happy. Sorry, Diana. What?
One more lost.
What I do? You said it.
I ain't got no beef with you, Diana.
I can't.
You want to tell me I don't know about sex?
I can't.
Man, listen. Shout out to the Kanji who was on my post on YouTube and said, it's all right to you could talk about sex if you want to talk about sex. So that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the riders, man. All right, people, we out of here. Deuces.